All right. You always do this to me.
I do always do this.
Why do
I
you
don't
do
hear
this?
anything.
What do you mean you don't hear anything?
Wait, hold on. Why is that? What's this? Why did I fucking hear shit? What the fuck? What happened? Wait, what? Everything already broke.
If it's your shit broken, fucking rip.
It already
Hey,
broke.
fuck you mean you confirmed the collection yesterday?
How did it already break?
I need details on that.
I
But hello. Lamp shit's broken. We have shit to talk about.
I don't. Oh, that might be why. Hold on. There
Also,
we
yes,
go.
Bungie. We milked Ace
right.
Attorney so hard that we forced Capcom to bring
There
back
we go.
investigations. That's all us. We did that.
I got it working again.
Good job.
Apparently,
You
in the
did it.
2 seconds it took me to unplug and plug something back in, it swapped all of my audio settings around for some fucking reason.
Well, fucking rip.
Anyway, hi everybody.
Anyway, hi.
I am fucking magical orgasming this. I still don't think that's how you spell orgasming. Zing.
I don't know, but are you gonna change it?
Change it to what?
Correct spelling?
You do it. I'm too lazy.
Yeah, I didn't see. I don't care either. Think I want to correct that? No.
No. Anyway, how's everybody doing?
Anyway,
and
hi. I'm sure there's no big news to talk about,
nah,
so we can just get right back into
it's fucking slow news day.
Slow news day. Yeah, nothing.
Nothing big happened. My husband didn't come back from getting milk or anything. Wait, where'd my?
What?
Oh, wow. I'm gonna pretend I didn't just do that. Metroid Prime 4, Zelda, Mario. Listen, those were good though, Red. Listen.
Yeah, honestly, Nintendo really said, fucking, hey, remember those engines we made?
Hey, remember those series? Remember that series we really thought was dead because the fucking studio that made the Mario and Luigi series went under or something like that?
Yeah, remember Alpha Dream fucking died?
Yeah, Alpha Dream fucking died. Everyone thought the games were never coming back.
And then it's over forever. No, somebody.
Red, I hate you.
We don't know who is making it. So that's good.
They didn't even say who was making it, did they? Mario Kart 2 is back, baby. That's big as I knew, Manji, you were gonna nut at that because I saw Maximilian dude posted his reaction, and dude, he went fucking nuts over that. I fucking laughed my ass off because he started screaming.
I had heard rumors about that because like they're gonna crash the fucking rare game market with that a little bit.
Oh, 100%. Because that game, I think,
because it's all about exclusive. Oh, look at this game that's highly acclaimed and everybody wants. Nah, we're just releasing it. Fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's a whole fucking collection, dude. That's insane to me.
Yeah.
Anything else?
But yeah,
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, there's some unrelated RPGs and stuff.
I know.
I mean, Dragon
dude,
Quest
everyone got
remake,
so excited when they saw that one fucking Metroidvania game that looked like Silksong for the first 5 seconds. Everyone was freaking out, oh my god, Silksong! No, it's not. It's some game that looks kind of like Silksong a little bit, just different art style. That was I felt bad for those people. I also really am with Cozy. I want Tamagotchi. Give me a fucking new Tamagotchi for bring it over to Switch.
I was thinking about that earlier. They already listen. Nintendo clearly made the direct of hey, remember all this shit that we made before, and we're gonna just reuse the engines because we put effort into it. Why not do it again? Fucking recycle this shit. Why the fuck haven't they done that? Because they did an advanced version of the fucking Mii system for fucking Miitopia or whatever it was.
I hate it.
They
brought there was that
so just fucking give us that and Tomodachi Life too.
There was one game they put out on that direct. I forget what the name of it was that made me think it was Miitopia.
Oh,
because the gameplay looked very similar to it.
Was it where you're stuck on an island? That thing? Phantom Spark or something?
No. Hold on.
Phantom Blade?
Hold on.
I don't remember.
If there's anyone I know that's gonna repost everything that was at the direct, it's Game Explain. Give me a second.
Yeah. probably the Wario dude as well. We'll do that.
Hold on. Let's see.
I think it's just Wario 64. Is that a guy?
Maybe they didn't post it. Huh. Never mind, they didn't post all the games. They only posted like the 3 that they cared about. But I will say, Perfect Dark. Fuck yes, I love Perfect Dark. That is an old timey fucking N64 shooter that I still own that. I own that physically still. I still own the original.
Still though. Fuck the expansion pass thing. That's dumb.
Yeah.
But still cool that games are becoming more accessible. Like, the fucking I saw they ported over, or not brought it to whatever, Four Swords Adventures or whatever to that. So that's cool. That's a little more accessible now.
I'm trying to see if I can get like a general. Like,
There's probably
hey,
some
this is
reasons.
everything that was announced.
But yo, fucking Mario Party? Yes.
Yes, we're playing that. I don't fucking care. If that has
Fucking
online capabilities, we're fucking playing that.
Super, like the Super Mario Party and the fucking Superstars mixed together. Yes, give
And
me
also,
that.
it has like what was it, a 12-player mode, reminiscent of fucking.
Yeah, like 20-player mode where like you do like minigame islands pretty much, but online sort of.
Listen, if it's gonna be similar to Mario Party 7's large player mode, I'm down for that.
Honestly, watching that gave me Mario Party 7, where all the maps have different like well, and 8 to some extent.
I mean, a
too.
lot of them did that, if we're being honest.
Yeah, fair.
Even
where
the
each
first
map
game
has,
was like
a
that.
different
First game had
objective.
that as well, because you had Rainbow Castle, Bowser's Magma Mountain, and Eternal Star.
Yeah, that I mean, not exactly what I mean, but yeah, that is fair.
And then
I more mean like the fundamental way you go about getting stars and shit is different.
okay, fair. I'm very excited as a Dragon Quest fan that 1 through 3 are getting HD remakes.
I think it's cool.
I love, I'm a Dragon Quest fan. Dragon Quest and Breath of Fire are the 2 RPGs that I played the most growing up. So like, those are my RPGs. Seeing those get remastered and remade are phenomenal. I'm excited. I'm buying those. I know that's gonna be I know the 3rd one is coming out in November, and then 1 and 2 are coming out in 2025. I'm buying all of them. Those are all going on my Switch, 100%. Don't really care about Donkey Kong Country HD. I'm not.
I thought that was already on Switch, honestly.
I did too. I thought it was. I think it was.
No, it's just Tropical Freeze.
Yeah, for some reason they put the second game on first, not the first one. But all right.
Doesn't really make sense. I feel like I think I saw there's supposed to be like one more direct probably this year. You think that's where we're gonna get the holdovers of Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD? Or are we?
I already own every single fucking Twilight Princess versions. I don't need another one. Nintendo World Championships looks fun. I'm sure that'll be a game people play for a little bit.
It's a cool thing.
Oh yeah, I play the Lego games, and I own a lot of the Lego games. I was not fucking expecting a Horizon Zero Dawn Lego game. I was not expecting.
Is that what it is?
Yes, it's a Horizon Zero Dawn Lego.
Is it actually?
Yes.
Huh.
Am I the only one who feels like that IP is kind of not overrated, but like it goes places, but I feel like not a lot of people talk about the games.
Not really.
Like think about it. Like they have multiple games. Their character has been featured in other games like Genshin.
Hey, fucking Genshin, where they gave us the character and they did nothing.
No constellations. But like the character is in other places, but like I feel like nobody I know talks about it. Like even the people who play games like that.
I mean, I've heard I've heard like some or one friend in particular talk about Horizon playing it, but that's it.
I think I only know one person that's played the Horizon games, and that's it.
I mean, like, I'm not disinterested in playing them, but
I don't know about that one, Manji, to be honest.
I don't know.
How about that? How about that not Danganronpa game that everybody is like getting angry?
Yeah,
at
that is
people
definitely that's just Danganronpa 5.
Dude, did you see some of the people arguing on Twitter about how like some people are saying like don't call it a Danganronpa game because of the art style.
It is though.
But
It
something
100% is,
something
though.
no something about like the creator doesn't want to make a Danganronpa, but like
Yeah,
the
because he loves
developers.
playing Chunsoft to stop, but like he keeps making games with that art style, and it's like, what the fuck do you want?
Yeah.
Do a different art style, my guy. Yeah, Raincode is Danganronpa 4, as far as I'm concerned, and I still want to play that, but they're making 5 in the art style, though apparently it's like a tactical RPG or strategy RPG. I'm not sure
what it's supposed to be.
All I know is the art style is 100%. That is literally just it's Fangan, but not.
I'm trying to find out what the actual name it was. The 100 line Last Defense Academy is the actual name.
Yes. Not at all. Change some things and.
Listen, I'm also excited as a Disgaea fan. I want to play that Phantom Brave game because it's made by oh my god, Nichisoft? Hold on. I always forget the Disgaea developers. I always forget the fucking Nipponichi. I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that. Even if I don't really like that they went full 3D with the Disgaea series and Nipponichi's going like hard on the 3D. It reminds me of Hey, it's Turdy, where I like the 2D art style more than I do the 3D models. The 2D art style gives more life for me.
We're gonna have to talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah. What else is there?
Zelda.
Listen. I want to play that too. There's a lot of games I really want to play. I'm here.
I need to get back to fucking.
Hey, listen, it's the actual Legend of Zelda, because Zelda's actually doing
actually, it's fucking.
Shout out to all those people.
Zelda's Adventure.
No, it's like wisdom something wisdom.
Wisdom something. It should have been. Yeah, honestly.
Shout out to all those people who thought Link was Zelda all these years, and now they're finally get to say that. Oh look, guys, it's the Legend of Zelda. That's Zelda, and someone's gonna be like,
say, hey, that's the game.
Wait, hold on.
With Zelda in it. It's like, yes, it is.
There's gonna be some parents out there who watch
are gonna do the
Legend of Zelda games, and they're gonna be like, hey, that's Link, right? And it's Zelda.
No,
and they're gonna have to explain to their parents, like, no,
sorry, for once, you're wrong.
No, it's Zelda.
Listen, yeah, like princesses this year, that's good.
Oh, right. I said it on Twitter. The fuck, shut up. On Twitter, the fucking dude who made Fairy Tail must have had a chokehold on the beginning of that fucking direct, because 2 of his own fucking games were in a direct. I'm trying to fucking find what the other one was, but it was like Fairy Tail 2. I wish I didn't know there was a first Fairy Tail video game. And he announced like another one, like 2 points later. I'm just trying to remember what the fuck the other one was called, because it was literally the same art style. It was the one where they collect pets. It was like not Pokemon. I fucking can't remember what the name of it was. But my point still is like, he had a fucking chokehold at the beginning. My god. Okay, and I also found out what the game was that reminded me. It's called The New Dempa Men, and apparently it's supposed to be free.
Huh.
Trying to... It literally looked like fucking... It literally looked like fucking Mii's. That's why when I saw it, I was like, holy shit. Are we getting a new, like, version of the Mii?
We're getting something else. Whatever that is.
Anyway, do you want to just say...
Anything else? I don't think anything else. I mean, Prime 4 finally coming out. That's cool.
Was there a release date? Did I not see the release date?
2025, I think.
Okay, that's better.
But anyway, and that was it. Nothing else happened.
Nothing else. Anyway, you ready to move on to... I can't think of a great transition.
Who needs a transition? Fucking
Fucking
Ace Attorney Investigations is real.
I know. I fucking am happy. Transition, anyone? I love you, Red.
No.
Listen. My husband's back. My husband's back.
He is back.
He back. He brought the milk. And I just fuck. It's so good.
It's good.
Listen. I won't deny though.
We were literally talking about this before.
I know the 3D like models when they walk around are kind of my first complaint though. Admittedly, I don't like the look of. They look ugly.
Yeah, they look like okay. The front on of Edgeworth looks kind of fucking
Silly.
I don't like it.
It's so
Proportions are
silly to
fucked
me.
up. Walking around, I've seen, and some of the other animations, they look okay. They look fine.
These look so silly
So,
to me.
granted, I still probably will prefer Pixel, but
I'm gonna
you
do
know.
Pixel too. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Also, the cat, just getting the elephant out of the room. I know, Red, you're fine with them. I just don't like some of the name changes we've already seen. They're so fucking weird. How do you feel about Eustace Winter? I hate it so much. It's so dumb. Jake?
Hello.
You didn't say anything.
It's bad. I don't like it.
Yeah. I just okay,
It's
like
so it's so bad. Like they could have like Eustace is the main problem. Like, listen, Winter, it's a shit last name. It's a word, but like you could do something with it at least.
yeah.
Like Theodore Winter, Theo Winter, the Winner, something.
Just something.
Anything.
Not just it just
Not
sounds like a
Eustace.
generic
That's
like
stupid.
actual name. And that's what's so boring about it. Doesn't have any of that charm to me that the names usually have that make you kind of just laugh at them because they're stupid. This one's just
No, like
stupid in
like
an
we-
unfunny way.
it's just not good. It's just bad.
I know. Listen,
I'm
Brett, there's
wondering
a
what the
fucking
fuck-
million
what the
alternate
fuck Blaze's
universes.
name is going to be.
Oh God, you're right.
Like, it's gonna be Winter, but like what?
Cheating winner.
That's stupid.
it would fit. I saw Bernie. Ew. I
No,
don't like that
Bernie
either.
Winter. That's not even. What the fuck is even that?
Like, I get the joke of it being kind of useless winner, but even then, it just doesn't roll. It doesn't feel
Meh.
right. It doesn't feel
Meh.
right to me. Red,
Bernie.
you're- Bernie.
Man.
Aw, man, it's so
I hate
dumb.
that. It's fucking. It fits though.
Like, I
Blaze,
like
Burn,
Justine's one.
Bernie,
Verity Gavel. I
ah.
like that one. I like Verity Gavel. That one's the only one I accept.
Dirty Gavel. That's fine. I'm fine with that. That I can.
I'm not
that
really
works.
a fan of Eddie Fender though. I don't like
Eddie
I don't like
Fender
calling
is
him
kind of
Eddie.
stupid.
I don't like calling
It's
him
kind of
Eddie.
stupid. Listen, you still like Eddie for your own reasons.
I don't want to call this motherfucker Eddie. I hate it. I don't like
Uncle
it.
Ed, okay, fine. I can get with that. It's fine. Like, I don't mind it. Is Raymond Shields better? Yes.
Yes.
Is
All the names
Justine
from the
Courtney
fan
better?
translation are better.
Yes. But can I live with those two? Yeah, that's fine. But
Just not
Eustace
Eustace.
Winner sucks.
Eustace
It fucking
bag.
sucks.
I love the Eustace memes I've been seeing.
It fucking sucks.
Dude, everyone who's going ham on just saying he's Eustace from Courage Cowardly Dog, bless all of you. You're
Yeah.
fucking all amazing.
Yeah. Exactly.
So dumb.
That's the only other place I've heard that fucking name.
And it was for me too.
like get the fuck out of here.
I just
Like,
I'm nervous.
I got to thinking, I'm like,
Rook
what
and
else are they
Knightley
gonna
keep
do?
their names. Why the fuck are they?
yeah, because you know that was their gimmick. Honestly, you can't get rid of that.
Like,
At least fucking like fucking new Courtney's name is at least staying on point.
yeah.
It's at least staying in the right
Is
area.
his name actually Chester Rook? Red, is that confirmed? I'm okay with Chester Rook. Horace or Chester Rook and what was it? Horace Knightley was his other one.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck is it gonna be if it's not Horace though?
Probably not.
I honestly do think that they did at least want to do something better than the fan translations. There's no way Capcom wasn't aware of the fan translation. I refuse to believe they weren't.
They should have just took it, honestly.
Because I know
They should've just
I
said,
know Capcom
these
is
are
like
the names
Sega,
people
and
know about them, so we're just gonna take it.
yeah, because I know Capcom's like Sega. They do hire people who do fan games of their properties.
Yeah.
They're not Nintendo, for fuck's sake. I don't know. I just I wish.
Like honestly, like the rest of the names, I'm not even like that concerned about because I don't really care too much.
I mean, aside from the ones we've talked about, were there other characters we have confirmed names on?
I mean, we kind of got confirmed reporter sidekick girl.
True. I mean, I also feel like
Di
Jun Huang, even though that name was kind of already... Was that name in the first game anyway? We just never saw his character, pretty much.
We may have. I don't remember.
Yeah, Di Jun Huang. Yeah. Like, he was a character, I think, that was mentioned in the first game. We just never met him for obvious reasons.
Do you think it is that they didn't want to like NDA the creators of the fan translation, so they didn't?
Maybe. I have no idea. Anyway,
Like, they really didn't want it to leak, so.
No clue. Anyway, Jake, what's the thing we're supposed to be doing here? Because we ironically ended like right before the Ace Attorney Investigations characters and the games.
Yeah.
And the cases, which is kind of funny to me.
So,
the cases, but yeah.
Anyway, as the thing we're here to do, not just bullshit about the direct.
I mean, we probably could. For like
and also the names. Anyway. I mean, we probably could talk about it more.
Yeah,
yet,
probably.
But, this is where we stand. Do you want to make any changes?
Not really. I like looking at these. I still feel like these are pretty good. I know you were thinking otherwise. I honestly want to put the bodyguard to E, but I remember we talked about how E and F for me at the very least are the characters I just can't stand.
Like, I put the bodyguard in fucking E because I don't care. He dies 2 seconds. He's 2 lines.
Yeah, you're right.
He
doesn't matter. I didn't mean to grab you, Penny. Penny, please. Yeah, I'll put him at like top of E because I just don't give a shit about him.
I just don't bam non-factor, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise, I feel like everyone's pretty good. I know you have less S pluses than I do.
Yeah, but that's about to change.
Wait, what did you have again? Let me see. Oh yeah,
about to change in a minute.
Yeah. You actually have more S's than me, though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You want to argue about Polly being that low? I mean, he's like mid-A tier.
Listen, we kind of have so many fucking people. Like, Polly's like in the fucking middle. He is the center. He's the basis of what it means to be an Ace Attorney character.
Yeah, actually, he's the he's middle of the scale.
We base all of our characters around the bird.
Anyway. So, K.
K. I really do like K.
Don't at me. Straight to the fucking top. I love K.
Really?
Yes. Especially, honestly, especially what they did in fucking 2 to K. Yes.
Really, I was actually gonna say, I feel like after the first game, K is kind of irrelevant until the last 2 cases. I don't really feel like K's that interesting.
I mean, she becomes sidekick girl, but I still love her. She's great.
You know, Red, I would almost agree with that. I like K, but I wouldn't say she's mid. I would say she's above average. Because my thing is, like, she's in, what? Case 3 and 5, technically, in the first game. I don't count 4 because 4 is a flashback. Or is it 3? That's a flashback. Was it 3 or 4 that was a flashback? Let me double check because it's on over here. Yeah, no, okay, so it's 4. Yeah, so she's in 4. So she's in 4 and 5, and that's it. Or no, sorry, 3 and 5. Oh my god, I'm blanking. I'm being stupid with my own logic. She's in 3 and 5. I don't really count her as 4 because she's just a little girl running around who has like a few lines of dialogue because her dad died. Technically in 2 cases in the first one, and then she is in the second game more, but she's kind of irrelevant by that point because the Yatagarasu isn't the main focus of the game at that point.
It's not, but I really like what they did with her in that game.
I can't put her at S+. I don't know. I like her, but she's not as interesting as I wanted her to be when I played the games. I really just liked having Gumshoe as my partner more than anything else. So I'm gonna say, I'll put her right next to Trucy, I think, in A tier. I like her a lot, but like I can't say she's that amazing.
I just disagree.
Oh, how are we doing this actually? Because the way they're ordered doesn't really work. We should probably do the fucking prosecutor from the first case, and then do case 1, and then go from there.
Okay, that's.
And then hold off on these 3 fucks. What is his fucking name? I forgot his name.
Is it Mrs. Pierce's name?
Prosecutor case 1.
I don't remember. Oh, fucking fucking Portsman. That was his name.
Fucking Jack Hortz. Oh my god. You know what's weird? Okay, I actually would. You know what? We'll get that when we get to the case. Jack Portsman's kind of not bad actually. I kind of like Jack Portsman in terms of what he's meant to be. Like he's kind of a fun case 1 killer. Also, he does. I don't know. How do I want to say this? Would I say he's one of my favorite case 1 killers just because he's different and he actually puts up a pretty fucking good argument. Even if by the end of it it's just a shit argument. Like he accuses like 3 different people and has like good evidence to accuse each of them.
Like he tries. He's definitely memorable a little bit because he's a prosecutor, but
I also will never forget him eating his fucking chocolate coin. If I remember right, it's a chocolate coin. I don't know. I want to say, where do I have all the case 1 killers? I say he's the best case 1 killer. I would say that. Let's say,
I don't know where I want to put him, honestly. Like,
I'll say like bottom middle of C tier.
Nah, I don't like him that much.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Kristoff being the. Okay, Red, shut up. That's different. That's different. That's different, motherfucker.
Like, somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, Dolly is a case 1 killer too. Fuck. Oh my god, you're right, Red. I didn't even think about that. All right, an actual case 1 of Ace Attorney Investigations 1. I actually really like this case.
Yeah, I like it.
I like this case. It really shows off the difference in cases and how they work in Ace Attorney Investigations compared to the main series. And like there's a lot of places you go for a first case too. I think it's only 3 areas, but still, like it's kind of neat in its own regard. I like that Maggie comes back and she gets unlucky again. Sorry, Maggie. I also admit this might be my favorite Maggie outfit. Maybe I'm trying to think on that. I definitely prefer it than her fucking waitress outfit. Introduced Gummy's fucking great in this. Yeah, I don't know where I want to put it though. It's definitely good. It's not mediocre. Don't you go into the adjacent office for like 2 seconds? Or am I misremembering? You don't go into the adjacent office? I thought you go into like the adjacent office to EDGEWORTHS for like 2 seconds. Like you're just in and out. I guess I'm misremembering. Or no, you go to the door. I think it was. Yeah, that's what it is, Red. Yep. I thought about it just a second. I was like, you examined a door, is what it was. I'm gonna put it.
Like I'm kind of tempted to put it in mediocre. Not that it is.
I'm
just not that wowed by it.
I'm trying to remember which case is which also for some of these.
Yeah, that can go top of mediocre.
I'm gonna
Like,
put it in the middle.
It's all right, but like the mechanics of it don't really.
My bias is gonna show a lot with this one. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to remind myself about some cases. What the fuck? I need to remember these. No, they're on the lake. Okay, hold on. I don't know. I'll put it there. I enjoy it better than most cases. I'll say that. All right. Where did you put yours, Jake?
Top of mediocre.
Okay, that's fair.
I like it, but not memorable. Because it's 2 rooms.
So let's see. We don't meet any of these 3 in case 2 either, if I remember right.
No.
So that means we have all of the people on the plane, which is actually only 3 people. Huh.
Yeah, feels like more, but there's only 3.
Does.
I know. I like Mr. Merchant Man.
What was his name? I don't even remember his name.
I don't remember his fucking name.
I just remember his whole thing of like a different language.
Yeah. Zinc Blanc the second. According to Red. I like him.
Why can't I find him on the fucking wiki? Oh, there we go. Oh, Red, because you're spelling his name wrong. It's L-A, not L-E. I don't know. I remember him being like a really against you, Edgeworth, at the beginning, but then like the moment you like prove that he's wrong, he actually sides with you pretty hard. I remember through all of the case. Right? Am I misremembering? Like, I remember you prove him wrong, and, like, then he starts actually helping you a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Like, mostly with the translations at the very end, too. Because he cares a lot about his cargo. Or am I
that's the most important thing for him.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you're competent.
Yeah, you know what the fuck you're talking about, unlike these stewardesses. I mean, otherwise he's kind of forgetful for me. He's just there to be like, he's just kind of there to introduce the overall theme of the 2 countries of Zhangfa and Bourguignon. It's really it. I
didn't like him though.
I'll put him. For me, I'm putting him at like near the top of D tier maybe because he's at least a little memorable.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. You can go like a little bit D tier.
Yeah.
So let's ignore somebody here and go on to the other one.
Wait, what do you mean?
Talk about I was gonna say defend him, that's not right.
Why don't you want to talk about her?
The accused? Talk about the accused first.
What the fuck was her name? Rhoda Tenero. I don't know how to fucking pronounce her name. I kind of like Rhoda, even if she accuses you at first.
But she's kind of unmemorable.
She has one joke gimmick about her, and that's literally it, that she has a horrible fashion statement. Horrible!
I mean, oh, and she has horrible fashion sense because she designed those fucking briefcases.
Yeah, but those briefcases like Edgeworth kept, I guess, or at the very least, Edgeworth keeps it. And then apparently another person keeps it because we see it in Spirit of Justice. Remember in the fucking the archaeology guys? Fucking, I still stand by that has to be it. It looks exactly like it. Listen, to me, it feels like it.
She's not that memorable to me, so she can go like.
I would put her.
Like,
I'm gonna put her.
D tier.
I'm gonna put her like near the bottom of C tier. I at least like her, or actually,
I do. I mean, I remember liking her, but I don't like her that much.
I'll put her right here.
Yeah.
Why did you want to skip this person?
Because this is where we're gonna have the most to talk about.
That is true.
Fucking Cammy Mealy or whatever her name
is.
like that.
Anyway, listen.
What?
Listen. the most was the thing I
Oh, we're a
remember
little
most
late,
about
but
her
that's
tits.
appropriate.
Her tits are the first thing I remember. 'Cause
And
as,
she,
as a kid,
you don't remember
as a
she's sleepy?
as a very youthful lamp, I thought she was really hot. Listen.
I like her.
Also,
I
wasn't
think
it
the
implied
bubbles
she
are
sleeps with the
fun.
fucking captain?
I may have.
I swear that was implied with some of her lines that she sleeps with the fucking captain of the Blade. Cause like she talks about, I think it was like either her or fucking oh my god, it was either her or why am I blanking? Why am I blanking? Either her or Rhoda like comments about how she's always with the captain and she's always like pressuring the captain to do things. I think like it's a very implied she either seduces him or at least has sex with him or something. It's one of those two. I don't know. I like Cammy though. It's very fucking annoying, and I love that Edgeworth gets so pissed off at her because she falls fucking asleep.
She falls asleep every 2 seconds.
I fucking.
I put her in like C tier, middle of the way.
Really? That's fair. She's at least memorable.
I don't like her that much.
Yeah, I'll put her like right next. I'll put her like. I do like her more than Waki. Like her more than you. I'll put her in the trilogy of hot women. Alright, I gotta go. I gotta be right back. Be right back. I gotta.
I would not be calling my spot where I put her the trilogy of hot women for reasons.
I'll be right back.
You will be right back. Honestly, I'm looking at red white here, and I'm like, I kind of want to move you up, my guy. So, you're going up to B tier. Guilty. Yeah, if I called, yes, exactly. That's why I did not do that. Lev did that. I didn't do that. Anybody else that I want to shift around? I want to move the judge back a little. What, do you want me to move the bird up? All right, I'll move the bird up. There you go. Bird goes to C tier. Listen, I have fucking Waki's dad in here as a meme. Anybody else I want to shift around? Nah, I'm pretty content. Pretty content where this stands right now. Maybe I'll move D Vasquez down a little. I feel like Max deserves to be higher than Frank. Eh. Like, I don't hate Max. He's fine. He's just I could go without seeing him again. Honestly, I think I'm gonna move Maggie down a little because I feel like this congregation of people here needs to be up a little higher.
Sorry, I had to take an emergency shit.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
I made some changes.
Oh boy, what did you change?
Red White got a promotion.
Why do I see Red asking if you think Red White is a hot woman?
What?
Jake, Jake, you think Red White is a hot woman?
No, I don't, because I had him. I had him in my little faction over here.
It's a
Manju's trying to argue me into putting Frank Solid over Max, and I'm like, eh.
Oh yeah, you do like fucking Max a lot for some reason.
I don't like him a lot. He's in fucking bottom of D tier.
You like him more than Sawit, which is something.
Yeah, I don't. Solid's okay.
I don't even remember where I have Sawit. Oh, I have Sawit like middle of D tier. But he's at least a memorable villain. Anyway,
Anyway.
Okay, case. Yeah, because that's case 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's case 2 done. Case 3.
Case 2. Well, yeah, we gotta do case 2, Jake.
Oh, that's true.
I
like case 2.
You know what's funny? I think case 1 is better than case 2. I would put case 2 at maybe top.
I'm putting it.
I'm putting it in mediocre. I think it's second from top. A mediocre. I don't know. I don't feel like the plane setting is that interesting, and even though I like Cammy, I don't really care for the rest of the cast. Francisca comes back, which is nice because it's Franny's intro in the Ace Attorney games. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it, to be honest. It's okay. It's not disappointing, but it's okay. But it's not good. It's not good, in my opinion. I also just like the prosecutor's office, I guess, more than I like just a fucking airplane.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me. All right, now we can do the next people, I believe. I believe all 3 of them show up in case 3. Technically. All right, Jake, you want to start? Jake? I think Jake is being interrupted. Or is Jake not hearing me?
No, I hear you. Hi.
Okay. Sorry, just making such things you deal with trauma. Otherwise, yeah. The beginning's interesting, but otherwise, eh. I can barely hear that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ursa and Lance should die. Listen, when we get to Lance, I hate Lance so much. He's just such an asshole, but I guess that's part of the point. I'm still waiting on Jake to say something.
What am I saying?
Fucking Shilong lag! Are you testing something? Are you good?
No, my music stopped for some reason.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll talk about Lang. I really like Lang. I think Lang might be my. Do I want to say he's my favorite detective, like with Gumshoe? No, I don't like him more than Gumshoe. I would say he's at least my second favorite detective. He also has like actual really good character development. I do wish, though, I will say, in 1, he has phenomenal character development. I feel like in 2, because once again, he is not the main he's not one of the main focuses in case 2, because that's where not Justine and not Sebastian come into play, because they're the main focuses of that game. At least in the first game, easily like S tier for me. I don't know where I want to put him. I do like him a lot.
I like him. I really like him.
I
mean,
like
it is
Lang.
true though that he doesn't do anything in the fucking second game.
He shows up.
You hated on K for that, but he actually does nothing in that game.
Because the one thing he really does in the second game is he helps you wrap up the connections between, and I know their names are going to get changed, but I'm still going to call them the fan versions for now. He pulls up the connections between Patricia, Blaze, and Huang's imposter. And that's his whole point, is he helps wrap up that. You learn about his dad, and
He only shows up in like the last case.
4 and 5. No, he
4
shows
and
up.
5.
Okay, shows up in case 2, 4, and 5.
But he only like does anything in case 5.
Case 2, he does show. He is your main main person you argue against until you get to the mastermind. Because he's the person who's accusing Courtney. Because he believes it was Courtney or her son that did the killing. For the most part.
Yeah.
So you're trying to argue against him. So he is the main
Yeah,
person
yeah,
you're
that's what I'm
arguing
talking
against in 4 and 5. Well, not in 4. He shows up in 4
In
briefly.
5.
But 5, yes. He's the main person you argue with.
He only shows up for the 5. That's it.
Yeah. Like I said, he shows up in 3 of the cases, but only really does stuff in the last case. And he does do a fair amount in the last case.
Like, don't get me wrong, I do like him. Like, for me, he goes into A tier.
I guess I want to put him... I'm going to put him in between Kristoff and Dahlia. Dahlia and Godot. Because I still like Franny more than him. And I do wish he did show up more and did more stuff. But because the first game is really where he shines and he just kind of drops off after that, it does suck. Alright. How do we want to do the next character?
We wait.
What do you mean
we
wait?
have to wait?
I mean, that's fine. We'll do her last, if anything. We'll do her as part of case 5.
That's fine.
All right.
Fucking
Detective
dude's dad.
Yeah, Detective Bad.
He doesn't show up in the fucking
Doesn't?
third case. I don't think.
I thought he does.
Does he?
I could have sworn he shows up in case 3. Really? I thought he doesn't show. I thought he shows up in case 3. Huh? Never mind then. All right, we'll fucking skip him then.
Yeah.
All right, let's just put these fucking 2 near the bottom. I genuinely don't really like him. The dad's at least tolerable. I can't stand Lance. I'm putting Lance in fucking F tier with Meekins. I fucking hate Lance. I hate Lance so much. I don't like Lance. Literally tells his fucking partner / quote unquote wife to kill herself. Go fuck yourself, Lance.
Yeah. Dad, I don't know. He's fine, I guess. I don't know.
The dad talks so slowly, doesn't misspect. This is why I should say we should re-reviewed like our ratings, Manji. I mean, we're kind of going through them and like reorganizing them as we remember. Like, I kind of want to put the little talk shit from fucking Apollo Justice at E now, because I don't really give a shit about him. Actually, I'll put Ernest at top of E. You can go top of E. Don't give a fuck about him, but like, I don't really like him. I couldn't give 2 shits about him. Lance is definitely in fucking F tier for me though. Fuck Lance. Fuck Lance. Like, I remember Lance's thing isn't even that interesting because he's just trying to take himself hostage, and that's it. Like, that's his whole thing. And then fucking what? The dad of the next character finds out Ernest is... Oh, no! Ernest was going to kill his girlfriend, too, if I remember right, because he wanted all the money for himself and to run away. And he was going to kill both her, but because her dad is the victim of the case, he defended her, and that's what started all of this. If I remember right. You're being silent again, Jake.
Yeah, I know. Sounds right to me.
Is your music not working?
No, it's working.
All right. But yeah, no, that's how I kind of feel towards it. He's just overall just a shit person. And I won't deny, as much as I do like the next one's like design, she's kind of mediocre as well.
I think her name is Lauren.
Is it Lauren?
I think.
I mean, I want to say you're right. I remember Lauren just being kind of
Lauren
boring.
Pulps, yeah, that's it.
Like she does, like I think she has like what 2 or 3 dialogue or two or 3 cross examinations, and all she does is just defend Lance. And then you point out to her that Lance, and then Lance kind of just admits like, yeah, go kill yourself. You're kind of fucking useless. And then she just like, and then she gets really depressed about it. And that's about it.
Yeah.
She also wants to bone Edgy. I mean, that's understandable though.
She feels like near the bottom D tier.
Yeah. I feel bad for her. I'll say that. I really feel bad for her. But, like, she's also just kind of stupid. I'm going to put her next to Penny. Because, like, I like her, but I kind of just feel bad for her. Just kind of like Penny. Because Penny gets a lot of abuse. But at least she's likable. Okay, what the fuck are these next two? Why are these... Oh, wait. Hold on. First off, case 3. Yeah. Is it bad?
Just bad.
I don't like case 3, yeah. I'll put it maybe... It's either going at bottom of mediocre or top of disappointing. I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, I don't really like it either, honestly.
She's a nothing character who got herself arrested because love is stupid. Exactly, Manji. I'm gonna put it bottom mediocre because I think it's disappointing. I just don't really care for the It introduces so many characters and gimmicks that I love. Introduces Lang, introduces Sheena, air quotes. Introduces the Little Thief. All really good shit. But the villains are so meh. I mean, if anything, it should I should be complimenting it because I do dislike Lance so much. Like, they do write Lance as a fucking unredeemable asshole. But, like, he's also just kind of boring. Like, he's only memorable because I hate him so much. Because he's such an asshole. That's it. WW's case investigations 1, which is sad because the devs were clearly trying to avert case 3 symbol. Yeah. Sorry, I cut you off.
That's fine.
What were you gonna say?
I put it in disappointing because it doesn't do anything for me. Like I like the aesthetic of like, oh, theme park, cool. But I remember it being a fucking hassle, and whatever the fuck, like the contrived shit in the haunted house with the blue badger and shit.
I won't deny I fucking hated the mirror trick because I remember
it's dumb.
I remember figuring out the mirror trick, but I couldn't remember what to fucking present to make it fucking work or something like that. I just remember it making me very mad the first time I played it. It's just not a good case.
Like,
I just don't really care for it.
You're just fucking wandering around the theme park, and it's like the most exciting thing is you get kidnapped in the beginning.
Exactly!
And then it's just downhill from there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It was also the time we get introduced to K, right? Because case 3 introduces K. I forgot about that. Because she's such a... I don't know. Case 3 is just not a good introduction either for K. Fuck. I think this is why I just don't really care about K all that much, as much as I do like her. Just, the introduction's also just kind of meh.
Yeah. Fuck the, oh, there were 3 cheers. That must mean there were 3 kidnappers.
My logic was stupid.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, now what are we doing, these guys?
We can do bad.
Okay.
Let's do bad.
I like bad.
I really like bad. Honestly, like... He's really good. He's above Lang for me.
He's really?
Yeah. Like, I like Lang, don't get me wrong.
I like...
But Bad is the better detective in that game.
He's only better because of who he is as the in terms of the in-universe shit. Manji, we literally have seen everything we need to see from Tyrell Bad, though. That's the thing. Like, his arc is over.
Listen, I don't care if his arc is over.
He's also in prison.
If it's gonna be. Listen, that hasn't stopped him before.
What, you want like more past cases? Listen, okay, actually, hold on. If we're gonna go more past cases, give me more Gregory cases. I stand by. I would love to play more Gregory. But I I don't know. Bad's okay. I like him. I do like him. He's a bare minimum. He's an A tier. He's A tier no matter what. I don't know where I want to put him in A tier. I love his animations look so hot, more green heart ball, and they have, oh, it's a lollipop. Ha, it's a mirror. I know, that's great, and I love that. It's so good. He's literally the 80s detective look to him, and like appearance, and all of that, and then all of a sudden it's just, no, he's actually kind of a softie, like hard softie.
Yeah.
Which is kind of where he's Gumshoe's
perfect.
mentor. He's Gumshoe's mentor, literally.
Yeah.
Gumshoe calls him his mentor several times. I'm going to leave him atop at A tier. I think that's a good spot. I like him a lot, but I also feel like I like Dahlia and Kristoff a lot more as villains. And I don't feel like he hits that S tier yet for me. I kind of am with Red, though, where, like, I get him being muted as part of his character, but, like, I'm trying to think, like, what badass moments does he have?
He catches the whip.
That's about it. Because the one who stops you-know-who at the end of the first game is Lang. It's not... Is it?
Yeah.
No, is it Bad or is it Lang? Who stops you-know-who with the gun at the end of the game? Is it Lang or is it Bad? I can't remember. I think it's Lang. Bad shoots Lang? Am I not remembering the fucking last case at all?
Yeah, because he's trying to shoot somebody we're going to talk about in a second, but shoots Lang instead because Lang's like, no.
Right, that's why I'm misremembering it, because Lang gets in the way and arrests Sheena, but because Bad's trying to kill her. And so he takes the bullet for her because it's his subordinate. He's like, listen, I'll handle this. It's my subordinate.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay, you know what? Now that I'm remembering that right, I'll put him at the top of S tier. He does have some good moments, though. I just remember him just really for case 4, because who he is.
Honestly, I agree with you. He deserves to be S tier.
What tier are you putting him in?
I had him in A, like back of A, but yeah, he deserves S. I like him that much.
He's at least very good, memorable, and I would like to see him more in the future, 100%. Even if it would have to be, like, flashback cases. Alright, why the fuck are these two on the list? They have, like, 2 lines. 2 lines! Who gives a fuck? I'm sorry, Kay, but your dad is fucking pointless. I don't even remember the other guy's name.
Literally, who cares?
His name was Mackerel? Oh my god, I forgot his name was Mackerel.
Bad.
Who gives a shit? I put him in E. Who gives a shit? And Bjorn Faraday, I mean, he's, I guess here? I don't know. I wish we saw more of Bjorn Faraday. Bjorn, whatever the fuck, however you fucking pronounce his name. I wish we saw more of him in terms of, like, the fact he was he a no, he's a prosecutor. I wish we saw more of that. Like, you know, I think that'd be cool. Seeing him more with Kay, but, like, once again, he has, like, 3 lines and then he dies, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Alright, then that means we are done on to case 4. I do like case 4.
I like it, but I don't love it.
It's going in good.
Yeah, it belongs in good.
I'm gonna put it there. Second from the top of good. Jake wants to do her in case 5 red. Yeah, I feel like right there. Middle of good. Middle top of good.
Second of good.
Yeah, about where I have it.
Middle. Firm middle of good.
These two deserve to be there. I'll put it at top of good. I fixed my thing. All right. Are you getting interrupted, my friend?
Lamp, check your DMs.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, anyway. You know, anyway, Jake, you wanted to bring her up last. So you start.
Like,
Just talk about her as whole. Just spoil, whatever.
yeah. Like, I really love her in Case 4.
Good old Callisto, you and Sheena, and I'm with...
Her fucking gimmick of laughing is good. I appreciate it.
Also, did you see my fucking thing I added you and Red at in the server?
Yeah, I did see that.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. If they were... I Red, you like Callisto's design? I like Sheena's design better. Maybe it's the white hair and the red eyes. I like her design as Sheena so much better.
Yeah.
That forehead, though. That fucking forehead. Play some fucking tic-tac-toe on that fucking forehead. Oh my god. She's a good overarching villain.
Yeah. Like, A tier?
As someone with a massive forehead, she seems to make me feel seen. Hi, Dawn. Dawn, you have a massive forehead. Air forehead? Oh my god. I now want Dawn in an Apollo Justice cosplay.
Yeah.
Air Dawn head. What are you thinking, Jake? Where are you putting her?
B tier. Bottom of
Alright.
B tier.
Bottom of B tier. Hey. I think it's nice to have a defense attorney actually be a killer. Because that's the, what, first time that's happened?
Well, yeah.
Where do I want to put her? I feel like she doesn't deserve to be any lower than C. She's enjoyable. She's a good villain. She actually outpaces us quite a bit throughout the story. Maybe there's just outsmart K. Are you outsmart Lang? Outsmarts most of the cast, if anything. And honestly, you could honestly argue, because of her role in the story, she is the secondary antagonist until you meet the actual antagonist of the story, who is next. And
Man.
I feel like for a secondary antagonist, I know you don't. Whatever, we'll get to it.
Uh-huh.
I feel like, yeah, I want to put her... I do like her a lot. I would put her next to Matt, middle of B. Because her and Matt have that same thing where, like, they're really good villains, and she's a good fucking, like, quote-unquote final villain. At least part of the duo that is the final villain.
Yeah.
Do you want to say it, Jake? I know you want to say it.
Man, fuck this man and his fucking diplomatic bullshit.
Diplomatic immunity.
Shit sucks.
Listen, you have
really,
the honors
like,
with him.
Like, listen. Like, I'll give him the bullshit of being like, oh, I'm a frail old man, and then the wait, no, I'm not, is very literally the meme of the fucking old guy going, call an ambulance, call an ambulance. The guy comes over, but not for me. He's literally that. He's literally that. Because, like, I like him for that, but the fact that he's like, oh, my extraterritorial rights don't allow you to not do that. Fuck you. And I'm just gonna make this case very long. And unnecessarily long. Man, no. Like, I like him for that, but I don't like him that much. He can go into fucking D tier. Like, I don't hate him. I don't wish he was gone. But
wow, D tier? I feel like Alba's at least interesting. I'm with Red too. God forbid a villain doesn't want to be taken down. Uses fucking everything to his advantage. Do you just not like the fact that it's diplomatic immunity is the argument?
It's the fact that's the only argument.
Yeah, makes sense. If you fucking have diplomatic immunity,
I
you
mean, it
fucking
makes
use it
sense, but I hate it.
too. So you just don't like it, even if it does make sense.
It does make sense, but it's the annoying fucking reason
I will give you this.
where we're gonna get to somebody where he has a reason and it makes total sense.
Yeah. I'll
And I
give
love him
you,
for them.
he is kind of a boring villain. I like what some fan games have done with Alba to make him slightly more interesting.
We're
Because
not talking about fan games, though.
I know. But if we're just talking the main game, I feel like you is a better villain. I feel like Callisto's a much better villain. She's at least present throughout the entire story.
Yeah.
Alba just shows up at the very end, and yeah, I do like the I am an old man. Hello. The diplomatic community.
You know, you know what he is actually.
What?
He's fucking boomy.
Oh my god, no, you're right, because literally Boomy, because Boomy does the same thing where he's like, I'm an old man with a hunchback. Let me just break my bones to fucking get up and just beat the shit out of you.
Yeah. He's literally boomy, but worse. If Boomy was an asshole.
I mean, Boomy is kind of an asshole. We love Boomy. But Boomy
He
kind of
is,
an
but
asshole.
worse.
I'm gonna put him. I put him right next to Polly. I at least like him when he's introduced, because I'm not gonna lie. When I first played through the game,
fucking bird.
I do like him in the sense of, like, when he does get introduced, I don't immediately peg him as the villain. I don't. I didn't think he was the villain at first. The next person's actually who I thought was the villain when I first played the game. We'll get to him. Just because, like, I legitimately just thought he was gonna be. I actually thought he was gonna be like a certain pervy old man from fucking the third game. He was gonna be a fucking pervert. I did. I thought he was just gonna be a pervert and just be a very wise old man who just gets very angry sometimes. I didn't think he'd actually be the villain in the end. And then, like, in the second half of the game, I was like, oh, it's totally fucking Alba. He's just a fucking asshole. He's lying through his teeth or something. And then obviously he swapped, and I was like, oh fuck. He's okay villain though. He's okay. Nothing amazing, especially for a final case villain. I would almost argue he's one of the weaker final case villains, in a way. Actually, looking at this, yeah, he is the lowest final case villain I think we have on here. Because if we count Game Boy Advance with Manfred was technically a final case villain at one point.
That doesn't count.
I count that. I count that. And for the most, listen, Case 5 is good for the first game, but, like, for all intents and purposes, Manfred was meant to be the final villain of the first game. But and then we go to Gant. Gant's also on A. Fucking, yeah, like, every other final villain we have higher than him. So I guess we both kind of agree that he's kind of one of the weaker final villains in the story.
Yeah.
Anyway. Polano or Poliano, or how the fuck you pronounce his name. I really fucking thought this guy was the villain when I first played. When they showed me how his smug face as he's, like, rolling his fingers at you, and then he has, like, that serious moment where, like, he gets back and he looks at you, like, with a straight face.
Yeah.
I thought that straight face was gonna go into, like, some animation, because, you know, like, the second phase stuff we've been talking about a few times. I thought that was gonna be going into, like, his second phase, and then he would turn out to be the villain. Because he also was way too helpful. Like, I thought he was going to be that guy that helps us because he's misleading us for a while. I legitimately thought he was going to be the villain for a good portion of the fucking Case 5 because he just gave off that vibe. He was position of power, so he also could have done the diplomatic community bullshit. Fucking really kind of skeevy motives for what he does, even though because he's mostly just trying to make money off of what's the word I'm looking for? Tourism, because he's all about tourism. All about fucking tourism. And his secretary was the fucking victim. Like, I thought it made sense. Like, I thought we were just gonna be like, oh, it obviously was the guy who he was the secretary of. But he ends up actually being, like, a pretty nice guy at the end. Like, he helps Edgeworth through, like, most of the case, if not all of the case.
Yeah, but like he's a nice guy, but he's not very memorable, to be honest.
I kind of want to put him next to Alba. Maybe a little bit higher than Alba. He's not going in B tier. I know that.
Like,
He's better than the Hot Women Brigade. Put him right there, right after Bikini.
like middle of D tier for me. Like, he's fine, but nothing.
I guess he had more of an impact on me just because I legitimately thought he was the bad guy.
Yeah.
Jake hates nice people. I know. That's why he hates me so much.
You're nice.
What the fuck? Fuck you. What the fuck is this? God, why aren't they labeled? Man. No, that's why Jake. What the fuck? This is bullshit. I'm a nice lamp. I'm a nice
You are a
lamp.
lamp.
What the fuck? Why can't you say the first part? I'm being bullied. I don't like it.
Are you being bullied?
Yeah.
All right, I'll say the first part. You're an IKEA lamp.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Let's move on. Whatever. Final case of fucking Ace 31 Investigation 1. You don't like the case. I know. You're fucking weird.
I don't like it, but it's not bad.
I'm trying to think. It resolves everything to do with the Yatagarasu. Like, this is the penultimate finale of the Yatagarasu. You figure out everything to do with who they are. You get Bad's moment that I forgot about that was kind of it was pretty kick-ass, alongside Lang. Lang has a great send-off to defeat Alba. Be like, hey, Alba! Fuck your diplomatic immunity. You're no longer a fucking senator, or whatever the fuck his name. Ambassador. Like, that shit was kind of kick-ass, because everyone was coming together to take down Alba. Even if Alba is kind of a mediocre villain, I don't want to make that go down, because you, for the most part of that story, is a great villain. I think she's fantastic. I do wish, though, I will say, also, how can we forget fucking Larry and Old Bag? Fucking Larry and Old Bag, dude. And the best fucking Hold It, or in fucking history. Hold It! Shut up. I don't know. I wanna fucking. I wanna put it high.
I don't.
Really?
No, like I like it.
It's going in great for me, just not.
Top of mediocre. Top of mediocre for me. I don't hate it. I don't like it. I don't hate it.
I'm gonna put it in the middle of great, in between the Apollo Justice games. Red, what the fuck is that? Why does Callisto look like she's in a fucking... The left picture looks like she's in a porno. The right one looks like she belongs in Castlevania. What the fuck?
What?
Dude, literally the left one looks like erotica and the right one looks like a vampire from Castlevania. What the fuck is this? Yeah, look at the image that Red posted.
That's fucked up.
What the fuck?
Oh, I appreciate the judge doing his job, though, down there. That's nice.
Okay, hold on. That Yatagarasu picture is actually pretty kick-ass. I like the middle one on the left, anyway. The middle left one. That's pretty kick-ass. Is that bad with a fucking... That's bad with a katana, I'm assuming? Or is that Burn? No, it's Burn. Burn with a fucking katana. Callisto kind of looking like fucking, I forgot her name. Manji, help me out. Cammy? What the fuck is her name? Our sexy British clone. Gives me that vibe. From Street Fighter. Help me, Manji, please. I'm bad with names. What does bad remind me of in the middle one? I don't know. I like that, though. That's a really good concept art. Fuck. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good shit.
Interesting.
Reminds me of that guy from that fan case, the detective guy. Are we talking Snow?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I
You
remember
know-
that guy.
I guess? I don't know. It looks like past Snow. Harrier Dubois? Harrier Dubois. Oh my god, you're right. You're so fucking right. Oh my god, Don. About to fucking just drop kick a fucking lady in a fucking wheelchair. I'm so here for it. Fuck, we need to get Jake to play Disco Elysium. We really fucking Jake, please. I will get on my hands and knees. Can we
Listen,
make that the next?
it's on.
Please?
No, it's on the list.
There
We'll
are
do it
so many
eventually.
games on the list, and you're reminding me of all the
Eventually.
fucking games I want to fucking do with you.
Eventually.
I'm gonna cry. I hope you understand. I'm gonna cry.
Besides, that was a with Manji game.
That was with Manji, yeah. Me and Manji both want to fucking lose our fucking minds over you. Anyway,
We'll get there.
I think this is a good spot. Where did you put yours?
Top mediocre.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, that's fair, I guess. I'll keep in mind where mine is. I still think it's a good case.
Doesn't break into good for me because it's just too fucking long.
All right, well, what about the game itself? Eastern Investigations 1.
Hmm.
I guess I'm thinking about it.
I don't know. Like, I mean, C tier's open.
I'm not putting that in
But-
C tier. You're fucking insane. It's either top of B or bottom of A for me. I like it more than Apollo Justice, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna put top of B.
I'm putting it at bottom of A. I think it's that good. Case 3 is mediocre, but I like the gameplay. It has it holds a special place in my heart. Cases themselves, actually no, you're right. Top of B.
Top of B.
Yeah, top up. Because it's just, I'm thinking more on the cases. Much as I like the characters hold it together more than the cases do.
Hmm.
Did Lamp know he's a turd monkey?
What is she doing?
I don't know.
But yeah, no, it's alright. I like it. I definitely think it's held together by the characters and not the cases at the end of the day. Alright. Now, for the one that's so important. Do we want to say their fucking real names? I keep forgetting their fucking real names because I'm just so used to their fucking fan names.
Stinky little shit.
Where'd you go, Jake?
I'm still here.
Oh, I thought you walked away. You haven't been talking.
Oh boy, the fun new names.
I mean, we don't have to talk about them yet because they're not in case 1.
Yeah, no.
Dijun Wong. Okay, we have to, I almost want to put him to the end, but we also only technically meet him in the first case. What are you thinking, Jake?
I need a review.
Like of who he is? Or like the person we meet in the game?
Just in general.
He is the... Okay, so we meet him. Everyone, including Lang, says he's the best president the country has ever had of Zhangfa. We end up finding out that at first, he's not that great. He's pretty much a coward. And he'd rather let his people die than anyone... He's saying Red. Not wrong. I think about it. He's also pretty fucking close to being orange. He's all right. Like in terms of what he is, he ends up being the imposter, as we find out in the end of the game. And I think I don't know how I feel towards it, and I think you and I talked about it last time, is do we consider him the mastermind between Blaze and Patricia? Do we consider the three of them, of the three of them, he's the mastermind because he's the most crucial part of the entire thing, because he has the security detail, he has the country, he has everything. Yeah, Blaze is the mastermind in my mind, but like I feel like me and Jake had this discussion where like, do we consider Blaze the mastermind or do we consider this guy the mastermind? Because he does have all of the power in the fucking relationship of him, Patricia. Because Patricia doesn't have any power at the end of the day. Fake Long's actual counterman. Yeah, but he also is the one who kind of initiated all this in the end, because he's the one who wanted to get out of the situation. We know he wanted to get out of being a body double because he hated that. He hated being the one that was going to potentially die every single time Huang was under a fire. Oh, wait, he's not the American president. That is true. That is true. So I don't know how far I want to put him. Just because, like, I think it would have been nicer if we saw him being more of an asshole. Because, like I said, we mostly see him as, like, either neutral or actually kind of an ally in a weird way. Because he's kind of an ally to us once he starts to suspect Knightley. Like, once he really starts to hard suspect Knightley, he does start siding with us. And even then, when he's against us, he's only really just following Knightley's suggestion. Because, you know, he's a coward. He's not going to argue with his, like, head bodyguard at that point. I feel like he's, like, okay. I kind of want to put him, like, maybe... Put him next to Mo. I feel like he could have been more interesting, but overall kind of a meh villain. Yeah, like I said, if we saw more of him, I feel like he could have been more interesting. Also just because, like, the more we learn about what his plot was and how he assisted in the murder and assassination of the previous president, I think it's 10 times more interesting than everything we meet of him in case 1. So what are you thinking, Jake? Are you still being silent lad?
I'm just looking. I don't remember Ace Attorney Investigations 2 that much.
No, I remember it like it's the back of my hand. This one I remember pretty well.
I don't. So like it doesn't really stand out that much to me.
Hell, I remember the second game, I think, more than the first game, if I'm thinking about it. I like the second game more than the first when we get to actually reviewing the games. Alright, well, how about the semi-defendant, who I know we know her official name, but I'm still going to call her Nicole Swift. You know Red really hates that name, apparently. How do you feel about Nicole Swift, Lada's apprentice?
I mean, she's fine.
Bootleg Lada. Yeah, she is kind of just meant to be budget Lada.
She's budget Lada.
But I think it's so cute. I think that's cute about her is when you actually do meet up with her again at the end of the game with Lada, they actually have a pretty cute chemistry together because they're both stupid reporters that are just trying to find their own version of the truth, even if it's far-fetched half the fucking time. If by half, I mean most of the time. I don't know. I wish that we had more scenes of them together, because together they're fucking hilarious to me. I love them trying so hard to convince Edgeworth and everyone else about Mozilla. It's just so funny to me. But they're fucking stupid. They're both stupid. They're very dumb. Great design. I know her design's really good. I love her parka. And her parka is actually, like, crucial to case 1 in terms of proving her innocent. Or semi-guilty in a way. I'm gonna put her right next to our defendant, quote unquote, from case 2 of the first one. Because I like her, but like kind of meh after a while. She's better with other characters. Finally, we got Rook.
She went in,
Or not Rook. Knightley. Knightley's an okay villain for a case one.
He's alright. I remember him, like, he's kind of memorable.
He's literally just Revolver Ocelot. He's Revolver Ocelot.
Yeah.
He fucking swings around a fucking revolver several fucking times. He's literally Revolver Ocelot. Like without question. Bailey feels like a guy who'd sell you on crypto. I don't know about that. He's a guy who would fucking put you in a pyramid scheme, though.
Yeah.
He's also, like... I don't know, he's weird. He tries to, like, butter up Edgeworth by being like, ah, yes, you're a smart individual. You like chess, right? You like chess? You must be a cool guy. And then he's just kind of a generic asshole. He's okay, Case 1 villain. I don't want to put him higher than C, but I'll put him like... I'm going to put him next to Pain. Because he actually does matter for Case 1 and 2, you know, being the victim of Case 2.
You can go in C tier next to the bird.
He's your Kirkus Alba. Or my Meekins. Ugh. You like Meekins that much, Red? Alright. Case 1 of Investigations 2. I think this is a good introduction case. You have plenty of suspects. Return of fucking the killer, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, okay,
Just
anyone...
show me.
Okay. Anyone who's played the second Ace Attorney game immediately looks at the killer, because the rest of the cast doesn't know who the fuck this is. But you, the player, immediately look at the killer, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing here? This is Case 1! Like, I remember fucking playing this for the first time, because I just wanted to play it so bad as a fan translation. And I remember looking at the killer, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's just so insane to me. One of the more, like, I don't know, how do I want to describe him? Plot relevant? World crucial? Or, like, how do you want to say?
Not plot relevant.
But, like, definitely one of the
like,
bigger characters in the story, right?
not
Universe?
in universe is a better
In
way.
universe.
One of the big characters in universe that exists and is
Yeah.
around doing stuff.
Yeah.
Just
Casually
fucking
here as an ice cream
here?
salesman.
hanging out.
Like, that's insane.
Especially when he didn't do anything.
No. He tried... Well, he did something the previous day. Because remember, he tried to assassinate the president the previous day.
And he was just still hanging around.
And... Yeah, because he's still going to try to kill the president. He admits that. You know who he is. He's going to get his target. Unless he finds out that the client lied to him in some way. Which the client did.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I just, like, brief rant. The killer actually met his match. Remember? Rook fucking actually broke his arm. Rook broke the killer's arm. That's insane. Not Knightley. Rook, the victim of the first case. That's insane. That's fucking insane to me. That the killer actually met his match and almost died from a random fucking bodyguard. The people look at this, and Lamp says, kill the president. They beat it. Game. But yeah, no, you get that. I like Nicole, even if she is kind of generic. Reintroduction to most of the cast. I do like that Kay actually shows up at the fucking beginning. Showing that she's at least going to be part of the story from the beginning, even if she's relatively irrelevant at this point. I mean, she at least gives us evidence, which means she does have some point to this case. And I also do like, it's also a nice, like, because we just got done with Kate in the first game, we just got done with all the Zhang Fa, Kadopian bullshit. And to kind of smooth us into all of that nonsense, the first case is has to do with Zhang Fa.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that. I like that they kind of ease you off of the Zhang Fa stuff by being like, here's one last case that has to do with Zhang Fa bullshit. Let's do one last case that involves Zhang Fa, and then also diplomatic bullshit as well. Get
Just a little.
just a little bit. I
Way
actually like
not as
that.
bad.
The plane, yeah. I like that. It's a nice segue, in my opinion, to get off of the territorial bullshit. The plane is diplomatic community. Yeah, I like it. It's a good case. I would put it right there. And good.
I'm putting it in good, ahead of the second case of the first game.
Yeah, definitely better than the first case of the first game, definitely. I like it. It's good. Alright, now we start talking about everybody. Fuck
Yeah.
me, they all show up in case 2. All of them.
They do.
You're starting, motherfucker.
So, good old fucking
Yeah, we have to look at
go fucking
Alright, we both forgot. Uncle Ed.
Eddie Bender. Yeah,
Eddie
that's his name.
Fender. Eddie Fender.
That's Fender. Yeah,
Did you shout out press
Eddie
to Victor
Fender.
Ray?
He's on a bender.
I'm just gonna call him Ray. I can't. I'm calling him by their fan names. I can't.
Ray.
My brain can't. Until I
Brendan
actually,
Shield.
I need to play the actual game, and then I'll probably start calling.
Where
him
it's
by
gonna
these
make you
names.
do it.
Yeah. Why do you like Ray?
I really like Ray. He's great.
Oh fuck, you're so right, Red. I sometimes forget about that.
It's not
In case
the
2
worst.
he is. In case 2.
It's
Just
not
remember
the
he
worst.
does flirt with you know who.
It's not.
He does.
He's
He
not. It's
pulls a
not the
Max
word.
in bed. He pulls a Max in bed, pulls a 2-3, and fucking slightly flirts with her. And I fucking hate how I'm forgetting her name. Even though it's yeah.
It's not the worst. It's not good.
Regine,
Not the
thank you,
worst.
Mandri. He does try to flirt with Regine. A little creepy.
A little bit. 'Cause he's
Whole-
like 17.
Yeah, she's 17 by listen. No, I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. That's weird.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, I like him though. You should flirt with me instead. God damn it.
I really do like him.
He is good though. He is good. Anything specific you like?
He's a very good foil to Edgeworth. Like a
What could have been
Like-
maybe?
yeah. Like not a foil, but like
Oh, we'll get to
like
that.
a thorn
I'll
in
talk
his
about that later.
side, kind of. We're like, fucking Ray, what are you doing here?
Oh my God, Manji, you're so right. I hope they do. It's 1 year difference. Please make it just 18. I won't deny though. I like Ray because of mostly case 3, admittedly, but because okay, stink. Ray, I hate it. Ray is pretty irrelevant after case 3. He's really a case 2, case 3 character. Because in case 4 and 5, his whole backstory and character arc of wanting to trust Edgeworth and trying to understand Edgeworth comes full circle by the end of case 3. He fully trusts Edgeworth. He believes Edgeworth is not Von Karma. He thinks he is a good heir to Gregory by the end of case 3. Case 2 is him learning to trust Edgeworth. Case 3 is him believing in him and accepting him as Gregory's, heir in a manner of speaking. But like by case 4 and 5, he's irrelevant. He doesn't even show up, I think, in case 4. I think maybe like towards the end, but case 4 is mostly Justine and Blaze case, and then case 5 he shows up, but like barely does anything. Like he's what, trying to defend air quotes Patricia, and that's it. He doesn't do anything. And that's why, like, I love Ray, but I can't. I feel like I can't put him higher than A tier. Maybe bottom of middle of A tier. Where did he go? My computer freaked out. Wait, where'd he go?
I put him in top of B tier.
Wait, where did he go? Ray?
Did you vaporize him? Is he gone?
Did I accidentally delete Ray?
You deleted him. Look what you did.
Guys, help me out. Do you see Ray?
He's gone. He's been erased from the timeline.
But where did where did he go? I accidentally how did I delete it?
You have to call him back with his real name.
He's Eddie now. Eddie, where are you? Fuck, where did he go? What happened?
He's gone.
Eddie. Yo, chat, really though, where is he? Do you see him? Did I put him somewhere on accident? Where the fuck did he go?
No, you deleted him.
Did I actually
gone.
delete him?
He's gone forever. D tier. He's in D tier,
Is he in D tier? Where is he?
according to Red.
Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah, I see him. Okay. I'm gonna put him. I do like him more than Apollo. But no, actually, no. Do I like him more than Apollo? I'll put it right there. I like him more than Clavier. I like him more than Clavier. But I can't say I like him more than Phoenix or Apollo. He's good, but his relevancy after Case 3 is so minimal that I wish they wrote him better after it and made him more interesting. Like I said, I remember so much of Ace Attorney Investigations too. I remember most of that game because I love that game a lot.
He ended up in bottom of A tier for me.
Okay, so about the same spot as me, because he's third from the bottom for me. He's actually right behind Clavier. Am I? Your Clavier in A tier as well, Red? Are we like about the same C's? Oh, you have an S tier, really? An S tier? Wow, Red, you fucking really like Ray. All right. All right, time for Justine Courtney, aka Verity Gavel.
Verdi Gavel. That's the name.
Okay.
I really like her, actually. Or at least
Yeah.
how she's written in the fan translation, I should say. I really like her in that. She goes in the S tier.
If we're talking Case 2 and 3, I think she's infuriating because she gives me like super just blind as fuck. Which I guess kind of the point, like she has her hands tied because it's very much implied that Blaze is the one making her act like this the entire fucking game. Because the prosecutorial objection committee or whatever the fuck it was called. Yeah, haha, Justice is blind. Yes, I get that is the point. That is the point. Justice is blind because, one, she's also being controlled by Blaze, and she has to act the way that she does. And that's kind of what makes her infuriating. But, like, by the end of Case 4 going into 5, Case 4 and 5 really make Justine likable to me. Because you find out, one, she's actually a very caring mother, which is not something I was expecting from her. And by the end of Case 5, you see how willing she is. Case 4, you see how willing she is to do correct justice because she takes on Blaze because she was working behind his back to get evidence against him. I kind of reminds me of Mia a little bit. And in Case 5, you find out how cool of a mother she is. Remember, she gets an Edgeworth, a book for dummies, which is so good. I know, right, Monday? She's got humor. She's got fucking jokes. She's got jokes. She's good. I really like her. She has kind of the opposite effect of Ray, where I just don't, like, the first few chapters, she's kind of meh, because you're learning about her, but then, like, by the end of the game, she becomes really interesting. So I'm gonna put her, like, kind of next to Ray, I think. I like her more than Ray. I think right there is good. I like her more than Apollo. put her right before Phoenix. So right in the middle of A tier for me. Also, yeah, she is hot. Leave me alone. I swear to God that her tits, they poke out. Like the way they're pixelized, they look like they're fucking sharp as daggers.
Is it bad that I had that thought when I was looking at the announcement art earlier?
Her tits look like they're like nipples look like they're daggers, dude. Manji, fuck you. I ate my first squats in the new place.
Oh yeah. Also, what happened to not doing them during collabs?
Well, shut up. 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't count. 5.
This
6,
isn't a collab. This is
7,
every day.
8.
True.
9, 10. I'm gonna miss her overruled the most. I know! Her overruled is really good. Her overruled, I don't know who does the voice for her overruled, but it's really good.
Do I have that info?
Listen,
I don't
Courtney's
think I
good.
do.
She's hot. Really like her character. Love the mom aesthetic. Because I also love how she's a hard ass the whole game. And then when you meet her and her son, and her son's just a little fucking shit. And then when she fucking hears the way her son treats other people, she's like, "You motherfucker, you treat people right." And he's like, "Yes, mom. Yes, mom. Yes, mom." That shit fucking's good. I love that. They're dynamic. That's another instance where like I like a character a little bit more when they're with another character because their dynamic is so good. Because their dynamic is really funny.
I'm gonna miss it. It's very good.
I know.
Honestly, Manji asked me the question, like, "Hey, are you going to keep the?" Because plugging myself for a second, because I have all of the like objection shit as like memes that pop up. Am I gonna keep it when the official line comes out? I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe just having both. But we'll see.
I would love it if they actually
Courtney,
hired
that's
the
a
voice
completely
actors.
different character from Verity Gavale or whatever the fuck.
I think it would be
Who's
really
that?
cool though if they hired the voice actors who did the overrule and objection and all that. That'd be really neat.
I mean,
like
ProZD is
Proz.
an actual
voice actor, yeah.
whatever. So I mean, he's an option. I don't know about the rest.
Wait, hold on.
but-
Hold on. Wait a minute, actually.
What?
Am I thinking of Courtney?
About
Okay, no. One of... Hold on. Might be thinking of a fan game.
might be thinking of a fan game.
There is someone I know who did one of either an objection or an overruled for it's either Courtney's voice actress or a fan games where they did the voice role for it and then they went on to actually be very big voice actors down the line. And I can't remember if it's Courtney's or if I'm thinking of a fan game. And I'm trying to remember how I can figure that out. Don, I know you know. Don definitely can look that up. Don has all that. Don's got the fucking deeds. Don, what am I thinking of? I know for a fact that like it was either a fan game or it's Courtney's fucking voice. The person does her overruled. That like it was like one of their first roles. And then they fucking go on to actual do like big voice acting in the future. I can't fucking for the life of me remember. Anyway, Courtney's good. Or Gavel is good. I don't know, I'm scared. Ah, fuck! I thought you would know. You're like the big encyclopedia on random Ace Attorney bullshit. Hideaway, thank you for the hideaway ashes. Ah, that's good. That's actually the last of my water. I've been actually drinking a lot of water this whole time. Alright, time I want to talk about this motherfucker, because I actually love the motherfucker. This, to me, is my Larry Butts. The biggest fucking dumbass in the entirety of the series, who gets a really fucking good character arc and ends up being like really fucking useful at the end. I hate his fucking I hate Eustace Winner.
Eustace Winner.
It's a stupid name.
Such a shit name.
Stupid name. My motherfucking Sebastian the Best. He's probably double S tier for me. I love Sebastian. S plus. Sebastian is the perfect example of how you write a character to be really annoying and absolutely just comedic relief 90% of the time, to be an actually good written character you feel bad for, and you're glad when you see them finally get off their feet to actually try. I love the writing for Sebastian. It's great. Sebastian's fucking 10 out of 10 for me. Because when he finally steps up to his fucking dad at the end of the game, I was fucking cheering him on. I was fucking cheering on that shit. Especially when it's fucking, like, heavily implied that he gets his ass, like, literally, like, that Blaze beats him really fucking hard. Like, that shit got me fucking mad. Oh! Anyway, I like Sebastian. Sebastian's great. I love how he turns up. I want Sebastian to come back into the fucking series, grown up a little bit.
But do you want him to come back with that shit name?
If I have to. I'm still calling him Sebastian. But no, I want him to come back and replace... Like, how about you replace Pain? Or become a rival prosecutor to...
Athena.
Athena. I don't know why I said Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Athena. Athena. Like, honestly, I would love that. Ace Attorney 7. Bring him back. Do it. I would love that. I would genuinely love to see him come back and be a prosecutor. I don't know why I said Cynthia, Bungie. I don't know. I might be thinking of Pokemon right now. I don't know why. But yeah, no. I don't see no Garchomp. Your thought? No! Listen, I was thinking about Pokemon, so maybe that's why. But no, you know, I really would like to see him come back and be like a prosecutor against Athena or something.
I do really like him. But unlike Courtney, where I feel like she comes around, he comes around at the very end, I feel like. Like, he doesn't come around as much for me. So he's top of 8 too.
Okay. That's fair. God, he's just so good. And I always laugh when I see him on screen. I know me and Don share this sentiment, but like, I fucking love when Franny came back. And one of the first fucking things I thought in Ace Attorney Investigations 2 is, I cannot fucking wait for Franny to be Sebastian. And I was not let down. I was not let the fuck down when those two met, and she almost immediately fucking whips him. Because he's such a fucking idiot. Because it's so fucking good. It's great. I want to see more serious characters. I really wish more serious characters met Sebastian when he was incompetent, because shit was so funny. Too bad he doesn't get the name Crest Tinmar. Oh my god. That's dumb. Red. I love it. Great character. Great comedic relief. Great come around. Perfect for me. Oh, fuck. There's a lot of people in Case 2. We're still on Case 2.
Yeah.
Patricia Rowland. She's actually kind of a forgettable villain. Aside from, like, Warden of the Prison.
The villain part of her is definitely forgettable, yeah.
Yeah. Like, she's actually more memorable as kind of like this really...
She's pretty memorable.
I mean, she fucking makes out with Ray. Literally, Ray's going around trying to get people hugs, and then fucking... I think she French kisses him, if I remember right. Like, she tongues him, if I remember right, because he's like, whoa! Whoa! That was a lot of lip! Like, I think that was what the fan translation implies, is that she fucking French kissed him. Fucking, she's good as like a non-villain character, but once she becomes a villain, she's kind of meh.
Yeah.
Put her bottom of C tier because she's funny when she's not a villain. When she's a villain, she's kind of mediocre.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like,
Luka-Jin did a great voice for her. I have not watched Luka-Jin's playthrough. I might have to.
I have not either.
Problem is like, it feels weird saying it out loud, but like, I either just want to play an Ace Attorney game or Dawn's my
Or
Ace
you want to
Attorney
watch
guy.
Dawn.
No, yeah, Dawn. Comfort Dawn.
Comfort Dawn.
I just can't. I can't watch anyone else or just not play it myself. Like I own all the Ace Attorney games. I might as well just play them myself if I want to see them again. It's just one of those games where like I have no reason to watch someone else play that because it's something I love, and I own all of it. There's no reason for me to really watch anyone at that point. I forget what his name was. I know his whole thing is he's boxing, and I know his pet bear is named fucking Rocky
and the
in
bear.
the translation.
And he actually escapes for a little bit, I believe.
That's right, Jailbird. Oh my god.
J. Elbert. That's funny.
J. Elbert. I hope that name stays. That
Okay,
that's a
that's
great.
a
That's a
silly name.
great name.
That's
a
not gonna
great
stay.
name.
If I name him fucking something.
It's such a great name too. The fan translators went all out with the names. I'm sorry. I mean, no, because like he's kind of crimely. he's such a mediocre character. Like he does one thing, which is escape the prison. Actually, no, he's the one thing I have the issue with the case. Connor Vick. No,
Connor Vick. I could see that. I could see that.
No. I would accept that though. As Eddie Fender, I guess. My issue is like at the beginning of case 2, Edgeworth. He's like one of the first people Edgeworth cross-examines, aside from Sawwit's return, and the way that cross-examination ends is if the convicts are gonna kill them. Like they all threaten to kill Gumshoe, one of the guards, Kay, Ray, Edgeworth. Like they threaten to kill them, but like they're behind bars, so it's like a weird scene that like, and like they have to walk away because of Justine. Like I don't know. I always feel like the attempt at like changing the atmosphere was kind of weak. Like why are we scared of this guy? They're literally behind bars. Why do we give a shit if they're getting rowdy? Because we're accusing them.
Seen the like the thing where they take like shitty little kids into prisons, and the whole thing is to be like,
Yeah,
oh,
they're, like,
scare them
literally
so
in
they
front of
go
them.
straight.
But like they literally
It's-
could kill those kids if they wanted to. Like it doesn't take much to kill a child. They were literally big. Like yeah, the guards were surrounding the kids, but like from what I remember of those shows, they literally just put them in a room with them. No glass
Yeah.
in between them or anything. Those guys could easily have killed those kids if they wanted to. Easily. Run up to the kid, grab him by the neck, snap their fucking neck, boom, dead. Wouldn't have taken that much. This is
Yeah.
different. There's a fucking whole thing of cell between them, and they have a detective with them. Like, why are we scared of these guys? I don't know. I always thought that was such a stupid scene that had no reason to really be there. I just thought it was kind of pointless. God damn it. I walked into that one. It would take a lot to kill a kid. I don't know, that's just how I feel toward it. I thought it was kind of a miss scene, and the only thing that's interesting about Jay is the fact that he fucking gets out of prison. Technically not, but he was running away. He's still in prison. He beats up a guard and steals their fucking thing. That's it. Kind of a mediocre character to me in the end of the day. It was because also if I remember right, he's an unknowing accomplice to Patricia's thing because of the fact that he dug half that tunnel, which helps Patricia out, even though he didn't realize it would. But otherwise, he's just a character, which sucks too because it kind of goes against what I normally say, where I do like extra characters as suspects in these cases, because I don't like it when it's only like 3 characters. which,
Yeah.
'cause as we showed with the time traveler one, like obviously we know who it's
Oh, I
gonna
wonder
be.
who it is.
Who's it gonna be? It's the guy that we don't want to be the killer, or the guy that's more than likely the killer. Like I don't know. I would put him in like.
They should really fuck us up sometime and do that again, where it's 3 people, but it's actually your defendant.
Isn't that kind of just the final case in the second game though? There's 3 new people. Who else could it have been? I guess when you think about it.
I mean, that's fair.
I'll put him next to Solid. I feel that's fitting. Memorable for like 2 things. I'll put him before Solid. Actually,
I put him next to the old man.
Pervy old man.
No, the other
There's too
one.
many old man. There's too many old men. There's too many old
Fucking
men.
Yanni Yogi, that guy.
Oh, okay. I put Yanni Yogi at the bottom or D tier for me. I just that just not really that memorable or that enjoyable.
Keith.
All right. Now I'm honestly thinking about it. With this motherfucker, I'm actually kind of worried. What do you think they're gonna fucking do with him? Sirhan Dojin. Dojin's kind of badass though.
He is, but you don't really get it until the one scene. I feel.
Even then, his whole
Otherwise,
thing is literally he's a
around.
blind assassin, and we know he's up there with the killer. I mean, that's the kind of thing. I compare him to Killer for how I feel towards him. I just wish that he had more scenes, as you said. Because we know he's as deadly as the Killer. We know he has... Well, first off, we know he's not just alone, by the way. We know he has several henchmen. Patricia's paranoia isn't wrong. We know, and Dojin even admits this himself, he has a lot of fucking people out there who work for him. Unlike the Killer, who for the most part of what we know is a solo act, which is kind of insane. No, we already done that. We've already done that with an assassin from fucking
Do it again.
with Greatest Attorney.
Do it again.
No, that's dumb. We've already done it once. Why would you reuse the same joke? Did we really do patrol ponds 3 fucking times?
Yeah.
God.
He's going bottom of B tier.
Yeah, B tier seems right.
If they gave him more focus, he could definitely be a D-killer level. But otherwise, he just is kind of chilling, pretty much.
Let's give us more victims. Doggard blind. I hate.
That's awful.
Doggin blind. Doggin blind. Hold on. Dog gone blind. That would be it right there. That would be Bark can't see. Oh my god. It's so dumb, but I feel like Doggin blindly. I love how Don's on my train with it. Oh fuck. Good character, but definitely could use some more involvement in future cases.
Good, but I need more.
Yeah. Do we want to save Simon?
Endgame.
I kind of want to save Simon for Endgame.
Yeah.
All right,
let's
which
save that name.
means case 2. I like case 2.
I like case 2.
Even if I think
Oh, by the way, about
Nope.
case 2, you can't forget the best character in that case. Allie.
Oh!
Anyway.
Allie was an accomplice. They were an accomplice that entire case. They hid
Yeah.
the murder weapon.
Anyway.
I want to put it in it's good. It's good for me. It's not great.
It's good.
I think that's about. Do I like it more than 3-2? 3-2's good though.
Honestly, I'm putting it near the top of good.
Yeah, I think I like where it is.
Really good.
Case 2, it is too long. You go to, like, I think you go to that courtyard, like, what, 3 times? I think? Or don't you investigate that courtyard, like, 3 times, if I remember
You go out
right?
there a little while.
Because, like, the first time you go there, like, near the beginning...
Honestly, yeah, I am placing it in good because I like it actually. It's super interesting, along with all the callbacks to just go into the fucking actual like
Oh my god,
detention
wait
center.
a minute. You definitely do, because I remember the first time you go there, you're just investigating like the well and like the bit of remains from the circus. The second time, I believe, is when you go to investigate the circuit breaker and you investigate it after it's been cleaned up. Then you do some cross-examinations. And then you go back the third time, which is when you have Little Thief, where you then compare the first 2 times you went. Oh my god, you really do investigate that fucking courtyard 3 fucking times. That's so stupid. That's... And the place is so big, too. Because you have the cells where we weren't sure if that was where Knightley died. And also where Edgeworth goes when he gets locked up down the line. You have the actual where Knightley's body was found. You then have Dojin's cell. You have the general area where all the cells were. Like, I don't know what you want to call that, but I guess like the main cell block, I guess. And even though it's irrelevant because it's more just an in-between area, you also have the entrance to the prison in between where Knightley's cell was and into the actual prison itself. Like, you have all these fucking areas that you go to. And they made the fucking courtyard so important. You go back there fucking 3 times. That's a little silly. I almost want to drop it a little bit because of that, but it's not enough, I guess. I don't know. I do wish they made more of the other areas kind of important. Instead of just, like, 3 out of the, like, 6 I think I just named. 6 areas. We had a pretty good... Yes. Manji, yes. Full agree. Full agree. I want a Dojin case because Edgeworth locked him up. Who defended Dojin? I want to know. That'd be awesome. Although, I guess my only problem with that would be, like... Would Edgeworth know who Dojin is? Or, like... I don't know, because that's hard. Because it's also, like, you already know who the killer is at that point. You're just trying to prove it. And I feel like half the time these cases are meant to be you don't know who the killer is. You know, that's the whole point of the mystery. So, like, unless they did, like, another How I've Said the Killer is so cool in case 1 because you as the player know who he is but not the characters, we'd have to do it where, like, Edgeworth doesn't know who Dojin is and then catches him. Like, oh, yes, I've heard of Dojin, this infamous killer that uses a dog. And then we just meet Dojin without his dog, and he's just this really kind of seemly blind old guy, kind of giving Kirkusalva vibes. And then it goes to, like, holy shit, he's actually a fucking killer. Like, we, the player, knew that, but not, like, any of the characters. Like, something like that. I like that. You'd have to definitely write it differently than normal. But anyway. Sorry, I went on a long rant there.
That's fine.
Alright. I'm excited about the next case.
I really like this next case.
I really love it. I swear to God, Jake.
What?
Was this the case that I swear to fucking God you said was okay?
Listen, I don't know the fuck you're talking about.
I swear to God, I remember you having issues with this fucking case because we had to talk about how you don't really like investigations 2 all that much.
I don't remember what you're talking about.
I remember having
Every
a
time you say
conversation
that.
where you said it was very mediocre.
I don't remember that.
Whatever. Fuck you. Gregory. I love Gregory. If we were talking about, like, Gregory
Yo.
before this case...
Gregory and this picture.
Is not the picture I
who
want.
cares?
Who cares? Who cares? But Gregory in case 4 or 3 or whatever. Case 3. 10 out of 10. I love this guy. I love him. I don't know where I want to put him. God, do I really... I want to put him either, like, near top of A tier or, like, bottom of S. I'm gonna put a top of A because I don't know. I like him more than bad. I like him more than bad. I like him more than Kristoff and Dahlia. I actually kind of want to reorder these two. I want to put Dahlia at the bottom of S because she's a great villain. What's new here?
I'm going to put him at the top of A because while I really enjoyed my time, I want more.
I do want more.
I want more. I need
And
more.
listen, if I can quote, listen. I like quoting Don. But this is one of the things I can never unsee from his fucking model, and I'm telling you right now, when you and I play the fucking remaster, I'm gonna be saying
Which
it.
we will, yes. Of course.
Someone give Gregory a fucking handshake. Give that man a fucking handshake.
What?
It's his fucking handshake. Listen. When you see his fucking sprite, the man fucking like whips his like hand out like as if he's waiting for a fucking handshake, and I'll never forget from fucking Don's Let's Play. I fucking remember because every time I fucking replay the fan game, I think of it every time where I'm just like, get that man a fucking handshake. He's been trying for a handshake all bloody case. Fucking great. I just can't unsee it, and I'm gonna be fucking good case Manfred. Shake my hand. I'm so glad you're so out of loop on this, Jake. Everyone.
I am. Listen. I didn't watch anything.
Listen, I love H2
I am the
too. It's one of
weirdo.
my favorites.
I am the weirdo that doesn't try to consume any content of things that I want to play.
I played it too, though, motherfucker. Have you not played Investigations 2?
No, I have. That's what I'm like. I didn't watch anything before.
Well, I was a little bit of both. I started watching Don play it, and then I was like, fuck this, I want to play it myself. I think Don was like halfway through Case 2 of Investigations 2, and I was like, fuck it, I need to learn how to patch a game or download a game translation so I could play it on my own. And then I fucking went out and played
download a game.
I would download a game theory anyway. Love that though. Give that man a fucking handshake. I love Gregory though. I really want more past cases with Gregory. I would totally.
I know there are fan sprites out there.
I know.
I don't know if they've been used in anything, but I know
I
they're
need to
out
look
there.
up if there's fan games where you play as Gregory.
Don?
I really want to play some fan games where you play as Gregory because it would work. It's possible. You could do it. It's an entire background early Ace Attorney series you could do.
Like
That would
you don't
be-
even fucking need to have OC new attorney. Use that guy.
Yeah, use Gregory.
He's only done one thing.
And like you could very easily use legitimately Payne as well because it would work. Payne's old enough to have been a prosecutor back then. Maybe make a younger Payne model. Like I want him. I do it. I want to see more cases.
I mean, for that matter, like he wasn't on here because he's not a character because he fucking dies immediately. But fucking what the fuck is his name? The victim of first game case 4. He's an attorney.
First game case 4.
I don't remember his name.
First game case 4.
Robert Hammond. That guy. He could be. He could show up in that.
Oh
We don't forget about
yeah, I
that guy.
forgot about him. Because he does just show up. He is just there to die. You're right. I don't know. Like I said, I really like him. Great character. Great fucking case. But before we can even talk about the case, let's talk about the rest of the cast. I want you go. I'm fucking starting all these. You fucking start, motherfucker.
Fucking home dude.
You remember his name, do you?
I have no fucking idea what the fuck.
His fan name was Jeffrey Masters.
Jeffrey Master. Yeah, that was.
He's a big patissier, big on sweets and confectionaries. He had the disability where he was losing taste, where he was slowly having the inability to taste things, which as a chef is a death sentence. There you go.
He falls very much. He falls very much into the fucking the good prime minister from case 5 of the first one to me.
Good
Where-
Prime Minister.
Yeah, fucking whatever his name is.
You're blanking. You're making me blank because you clearly don't fucking remember either.
We just talked about him. Fucking Investigations 5.
Oh,
the other
Paliano,
different guy.
Paliano.
Paliano, that guy.
Okay.
He falls very much into that where like I'm sure he was serious at times, but he's a nice guy.
His
That's all I
whole thing
remember.
is like he is the defendant that was innocent that you fail to help out, and his whole thing is meant to be you are meant to just feel bad for him because he literally is a really nice guy, surrogate father to the next character, and I do like him a lot. Except the problem I have is that's all his character is. You're just meant to really feel bad for him because he's a victim. He's like the main victim, arguably, in all of this. And that's
it.
And honestly, I kind of don't like that the action. Okay, we have like some victims on here. Like we have fucking the fish guy, Mackerel. We have fucking Mackerel who has like 2 lines of dialogue, who we know nothing about. Why isn't the fucking victim of this case on here? Like we know more about him than anyone else, or than most victims. Isaac Dover, which is his fan name, by the way. We know a lot about Dover. Dover is actually, like, very plot relevant to the entire fucking game. Why is he not on this list? He has several lines in-game from, like, flashbacks. Like, Dover has several lines in flashbacks. We know a lot about his character and how much of a fucking scumbag he is. Why is he not here? But fucking Mackerel's here. Anyway, sorry. I just wanted to rant about that. If there's anybody I would add to this list, it's Dover. Yeah, I don't like Dover that much, but he's at least written really fucking well to be an asshole. Anyway, my Masters is okay, but like he's literally just a I feel bad character. I'm putting him next to Patricia, I think. I like him more than Patricia at the very least, but at the end of the day, I just feel bad for him.
Because he reminds you of him, he's going next to the guy.
What guy?
Paliano.
Ah, okay.
I had a Paliano, but next to him.
All right. So next is Catherine Hall, who is kind of a silly character.
She's kind of silly.
Yeah, I like her little dancing animation. I like her dancing animation. Brad, you just say that because she's hot, and yes, understood. Fair. I agree. She's hot. Her whole thing is that she is Master's, like, adopted daughter, pretty much. And I do like her, and I do like the twist for writing where she is technically the culprit, in a manner of speaking. In a sense of, like, we don't know where the bodies went, and that's, like, a big mystery in the entirety of the case 3, and then we find out she's the culprit of that whole mystery. Like, she... And I think... I can't remember what the specifics were. Tila Dance. I hate Red. Your fucking names. I swear to God. And I can't remember if... I know Gustavia says something about it, where her... and fucking, Delicious Scones. God, I fucking hate that name, actually. But Delicia's okay. Her and Delicia actually are the reason why Masters ended up being arrested, because of Delicia eating the food where Dover's body was hidden. And I forget what it was specifically, but I remember, for Catherine, I think she takes pictures or something, or interrupts him before he can do something. Pretty much both of them are the reason why Masters gets arrested, because he didn't want to get Masters arrested. He wanted to get Delicia arrested, because he found out Delicia was not a chef, and because fucking Gustavia actually respected Masters a lot, and I remember that being a big thing about it. So you remember, it's just the fact that, like, Catherine does matter. She's a big part of the story. I do kind of like that her main and kind of semi-owned character trait is that she will do anything for Masters is actually kind of the point about her character and why it's meant to be enjoyable, because she's literally willing to kill herself, if not ruin her entire life for someone she sees as a father. And I think that's kind of endearing in its own way.
Yeah.
Like it makes the idea of someone having one character trait or one character motivation and actually making it part of the plot in its own way. I don't know. I like her a lot. I'm kind of put her a little bit above Masters. Probably. I'll put her in the hot girl brigade.
I didn't. Mine is not named that, but I did put her in that cluster. Yes.
Me and Jake having hot girl brigade.
I do not have that because there's somebody in here who does not qualify for that to be okay. But
Hold on. Who the fuck do you
She is
have in
in
your
that
hot
cluster.
girl brigade? Oh God, you do have. Ooh, Jake, please. I don't want to have to arrest you.
she's in the cluster. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Jake, please. I have the Mia, Dahlia, Viola, Desiree, hot girl brigade. All right. Where even is my Mia? I don't even remember where I fucking put Mia. Oh, I put Mia in B. I almost want to put Mia lower because I remember the only reason Mia is so high is because of the third game. Dude, I definitely want to mess around with this. I think. Because why do I have Morgan so high? I know it's because I liked her as a
you
villain.
loved how she came
Yeah.
back around to incorporating fucking
Yeah,
3
because her whole thing is like she's a good villain. I do like her as a villain. All right, that's about it for that.
Felicia Scones.
Alicia Scones. No, we do not have a
Our-
canonical age for her unless that comes up in the localization.
Our silly character for this case.
Who doesn't look like she belongs in an Ace Attorney game because of her art style.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I liked her actually.
She's very silly.
She's very, very silly. She earns points for being very silly.
She's a pharmaceutical salesman.
Yeah, that too.
I do like her. I actually like
Like
her nickname she gives in the fan translation. She even gives Manfred
Yeah.
a name. She gives, "Hey Manny." I love her and Manfred's fucking interactions because Manfred just calls her butt fucking useless. She's like, "Manny, no." Was Manfred's low-key surprised at how fucking useless she is and how incompetent she is that he's just so blown away by her as a witness. I think I remember right, he actually dropped her as a witness over the course of the flashback of Case 3 because he just slowly realizes how awful she is. She's good. I like her. She's good.
she's good. She goes to the top of D tier for me.
It's gonna be so weird, but I'm putting her in the hot girl brigade.
Why?
She's not hot. She's not hot. I want to make this very clear. I don't find her attractive, but I like
Yes,
her
you
about
do.
as much.
That's
I
where
do.
you're
Shut the
putting her
fuck-
in the
Okay, I'm
brigade,
putting-
and
I'm
that's
putting
what
her
you
before
mean.
it. I'm putting her before it then. Fuck you.
Artificially.
But I do like her. I do like Delisha. She's really good. She's up there with Catherine at the very least. Lamp loves geriatrics. Example. No. I like gilfs, and we don't even know how old Alicia is. She could be fucking 32 for all we know. Anyway. Good character. She's funny.
Yeah.
I love her interactions with the character. I love the little nicknames
fun.
she gives everyone. Gustav.
Honestly, I love this dude.
He's a good villain.
Just for the bullshit that he is actually read up on shit.
Oh yeah, true. Because he is fucking. He
is
actually
read
understands
up
the
on
law.
shit. Yeah.
To an extent,
And
he's
his
not.
whole argument is the statute of limitations.
Statutes of limitation. Wait, hold on. No, this is what I think what it was. Is I made fun
What
of
is
you
statute of limitations?
for liking the statute of limit. It was a statute of limitation. I made fun of you for fucking liking the statute of limitation argument, but not the diplomatic immunity argument.
Yeah.
Why? They're both legal points that make sense and are legit.
Because we labor on it too much with fucking Alba.
You labor on it for like 3 cross-examination points for fucking Gustavia.
We labor on it too much, but this is like a reveal of like, yes, I am the murderer. I did the thing,
I
but
don't give a shit. You can't touch me.
you can't touch me.
I do like that. Yeah, that's fair.
Instead of where Alba's thing is like, yeah, I did it, but you can't touch me, and I'm gonna go on about it for the rest of time.
And if you really think about it, Gustavia doing what he does is arguably the thing that sets the motions of the entire series. Because Gustavia and Gover's bullshit makes Simon, spoilers, and Knightley get locked in the car. That case itself gets Edgeworth's father killed, which, you know, sets off Edgeworth's whole journey. Like, a lot of the story of the game and a lot of the events that end up happening are kind of because of Gustavia and Dover's bullshit. You know, just because of the butterfly effect nonsense.
Yeah, Don. Yes, Don illustrates it completely. I did it. You can't touch me. Last 5% of the case. Versus, I did it. You can't touch me. The last 45% of the fucking case.
Okay.
Exactly. That's exactly my fucking point.
Okay. Fair. Okay. I can understand that point of view.
Motherfucker goes in B tier, like middle of B tier, maybe late B tier. But...
I also just like how he stays relevant too to the end of the game, just because of who the mastermind is and everything. Like and we'll get to it when we actually review like the game itself. But I like how he stays relevant. Like he is relevant up until the end of Case 5, in a manner of speaking. I'm gonna put it next to Dojin, I think. I like Dojin more than him, but I think putting him in B tier as well is a pretty good spot for me. Because he's definitely a more interesting villain. He actually has good defense. He's smug about it. His animations are good. His design is really good.
You can underestimate me.
I will say the only downside, and I'll bring it up when we get to actually reviewing this. Actually, I mean, we're about to review the case anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, talking about case 3. I love this case. Case is, I'm gonna be real. Case is, it's outstanding for me. This is one of my favorite cases in the entire series. Oh, fuck me. Do I want to? I'm gonna put it second. It might be my second favorite. I don't know. I almost want to put it in my favorite. It's one of my favorite cases in the entire series. My only gripe is it follows the same issue I have with cases like Time Traveler and other games, where I feel like for the most part, you kind of know who the villain is, like at least halfway through the case. Because I don't know, maybe it's just me overthinking character designs, because I feel like Matt's like one of the few examples where I get tricked by character design. But I feel like character designs in the game, in the Ace Attorney series, are just too obvious at times. Like, it feels like if you look at characters' designs, you're gonna know who the villain is half the fucking time. And Gustavia kind of gives off that vibe for me. Like, if you put a lineup of all of the suspects for Case 3, Gustavia is gonna fucking be the one you look at right away. Maybe Delicia. Maybe Delicia, because of how I could see her turning into like a little fucking shit with her design, maybe. Rule of thumb, if they have facial hair, they are the killer. I don't know. That just might be me overthinking things when I look at character design, but that's how I feel towards it. That's my only complaint. I feel like Gustavia, after a while, just kind of ends up being the very obvious killer. Also doesn't help he's taken out literally the entire case until the very end. So you don't even get, so you almost know for certain he's going to come back. Because unless he died, you know he's going to come back and you're going to cross-examine him near the end, which means he's more than likely the killer. Or at the very least involved with the killing in a lot of ways. Otherwise, love the case. I love playing as Gregory. I love swapping between Miles and Gregory. And I love just everything to do with seeing Von Karma go up against Gregory, because even though you know how their case is going to end, it's such a perfect fucking way to see how Gregory was, why Miles looked up to him. You can see little baby Ray learning the fucking tools of the trade. It's
eating his notes.
I know, I love eating his
Don't
fucking
forget
notes.
that.
Gotta ingest that knowledge, so it what was it the fan trailer said? I think it's fan trailer says something about like the quickest way to the brain is through the stomach or something. Something along the lines like that. That's how like Ray fucking believes in that nonsense. I also love how Bad gets so shocked seeing him fucking eat the note. Cause Bad's like, did he just eat that note? Like, yeah, he does that. He does. It's so fucking
We even talk about
silly.
Bad. Yeah, the fact that he's the detective for that.
Bad's
is
the
also
detective for the
fantastic.
for the flashback. It's great. It's phenomenal. I love that case. It's so good. I could replay that case all the fucking time if I wanted to. One of my favorite cases, hands down. All right, sorry. What about you?
Yeah, I'm with you. Outstanding. I'm still looking at it. I'm like, does this deserve second place?
For
But
me, it's
I'm
probably
leaving it in
second.
third for right now. I'm leaving it in third for now.
All right. It's gonna be weird because like, Case 5 doesn't introduce any new characters, so like, Case
Yeah,
4
a
is
little.
literally, yeah.
I mean, it does one, but
Oh yeah, it does do him. I forgot he's a Case 5. Well,
and
he
we
shows up in
skipped
Case
and we
4,
skipped.
but
but
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. These next two are kind of forgettable for me because I actually forgot they existed. Because they're my main issue with Case 4 because they're really the only new characters in Case 4.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Let's see. They were in Bonnie Young and Karen Jensen.
Names, take it or leave it. Honestly,
Yeah.
these are two names where I will not give a single fuck what did they change to.
Because they're very forgettable. I do like their sprites. Boken's Tsukome routine. I don't. Is that the whole like one of them? Because okay, their whole gimmick is Bonnie Young can't talk loud, so Karen has to talk through her by listening to what she says and it says it out loud. And that's the thing I actually like, and that's probably the most memorable part of their cross examination. I think.
Yeah.
Is the fact that Karen's fuck up is because she's the one translating for Bonnie. Bonnie catches her saying something she didn't say, and you as the player playing as Edgewood actually have to notice that Bonnie gets upset at what Karen translates. And I think that's the best part about them together. Cause I'm putting them together because they're the same fucking sprite and in the same character. They're almost always together. And I think that's just the best part about it is the fact that they are a unique cross-examination. And arguably, this is the first instance of cross-examining more than one witness. Because
no,
no,
it's not.
no. Did this game come out before or after it?
It came out after. Apologize this. We talked about this last time.
But wait, when did we investigate? Wait. Who did we cross? What multiple witnesses did we cross-examine in Apollo Justice?
Fucking Lamore and blonde kid. It's the whole thing of she has to translate for him.
Oh,
and also,
right.
Like, again, like, and the same as thing was these two. Catch Lamore in a lie.
I forgot. That's right. I forgot about that. I dislike those two so much that I forgot about it. I'll say this. I think it's better than that one. Because
I agree
that one was fake.
Because that is fake, yeah.
They were
and
fake.
It's more the point of the character existing is this.
Yeah.
Is this
Also,
gimmick.
this one, their sprites interact. Like Karen Karen and Bonnie do actually have sprites where they're separated. More Karen than Bonnie. And they're both expressive.
Whereas fucking Machi, I think his name was.
I don't think he has like any animation stuff, do you?
He has like 2.
Exactly. I feel so. I'm definitely gonna say I'm putting these above those two. So I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put them right above Eldu. So like,
Yeah, I was thinking because I have the more above Elduin.
and I'm putting Karen above Bonnie because Karen actually has more of a character than Bonnie. Because the fact you do see Karen show up before and on her own. I also like Karen's. I like how Karen's that nurse, or she gives off that mom vibe. Because remember, Kay only had a small bruise on her head from the thunk. She didn't need all those fucking bandages on her. Fucking Karen fully admits, like, oh no, I put those on for extra safety because I was worried. I was worried about better is to be safe than sorry, or whatever the fuck she says. I like them, but they're other than having a unique cross-examination, they're kind of forgettable at the end of the day. Also, I think they also went to prison, if I'm not mistaken, because Karen Karen literally assisted in a murder. Literally, she's an accomplice to murder. Because remember, she let someone die, let Blaze kill someone, and then went on to pretend that be that victim in the auction. Karen literally was an accomplice to murder. Like, no arguments there. I think Bonnie was also... No, I think it was just Karen. Because I'm trying to remember what Bonnie did wrong. But no, I'm remembering it incorrectly. Because Karen would transmute Bonnie's notes to something more readable. Or whatever Bonnie would say, and Karen changed autopsy reports on Blaze's behalf because of that. So yeah, no, Karen did a lot of bad shit. Yes, she did it under duress, but she did a lot of fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Where are you putting them?
I put them into the grouping of that's not mine. Just
the hot girl brigade.
The girl brigade.
See, look, even Jake's in the gilfs.
Shut up.
You didn't fucking deny it.
No, that's you. With Red's mom.
Grandma. I'm into Red's grandma. I'm inside her,
She
Jake.
isn't here,
Jesus.
by the way. She doesn't exist.
I know. I'm so upset Red's grandma's not here. Dude, are we gonna be able to finish this tonight? Fuck. I know we're skipping a lot of these because we're not doing the fucking versus ones.
Listen, we're skipping versus because I know absolutely nothing.
Most of these characters are forgettable anyway. I can name maybe 3 or 4 of these characters.
Anyway, speed it up.
All right. Anyway, Blaze. I fucking hate Blaze. I'm not ranting about why I hate Blaze. I think he's such a shitty fucking rewrite of everything to do with fucking Manfred. I can't. I really fucking can't. I want to put him in F because I hate him, but at the very least, he's at least interesting in terms of him with Sebastian. So I'll put him in like top of D tier. I fucking hate what they did to Manfred because of him.
He can go next to the bird.
Listen, Red, you know. Wait, when? Wait, why not? She's a character. Yeah, I know, Wanji. I know. I'm so upset by that. Anyway.
He goes next to the bird.
Yeah. Listen, he's a good character on his own.
Good character.
But
I hate him as honestly the main protagonist or main antagonist.
You don't like the actual main antagonist?
No.
Really?
But anyway.
I do agree to an extent because he is the main villain up until that point because he's the one who's been hounding you the entire fucking game. Actually, no, I am going to put that out because aside from Manfred Dredscon, I actually really like Blaze. I think he's a great villain. I'm putting him next to Manfred. I'm putting him below Manfred because Manfred's better than this motherfucker.
That's a good point.
Because
I'll throw him with him there B next to the judge.
Because that's the whole thing. He is the main villain, even if he's unseen until case 4, because he's the reason why Courtney's going after your ass, because he's the leader of the prosecutorial committee. I can't remember what the O is for. Like, that he's the fucking main villain for the entire fucking game until the end of case 4. And I can understand why you don't like the surprise villain at the end of the game. But like I get where
Yeah.
I get why they did it though, because a lot of what we were able to do was because of this guy. Which, by the way, we're not gonna talk about him yet. We're gonna talk about this little shit. He's great.
We're not
with
talking about this little
coordination.
shit yet.
What do you mean? Oh,
We do case 4 first.
oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You are right. You are right. I feel like case 4 might be my least favorite case. I don't know. I
really like it. It goes into great for me. Bottom of great.
It's a good case. I don't know. No, because Blaze is a good villain in terms of that case. No, what am I talking about? It's good.
Because I really enjoy the twists with K in that. And Blaze too.
Wait, what was the twist with K?
How she shows up in the beginning and you're like, who the fuck is this?
Bro, you really didn't know that was K at first? Come on.
No, I'm not saying that I didn't.
Okay.
But I enjoyed it.
I thought that was such a stupid. Maybe it's just me. Because I obviously I haven't gone through this in real life. Am I the only one who thinks it's stupid whenever any story is like, oh man, who's this character that's like slightly binged up, who forgot their memory? Like, am I the only one who feels like Edgeworth should have recognized Kay like almost immediately? He's around her 90% of the time. Just because she has a few bandages on and her hair's down, he doesn't know who she is? I don't know. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, Red. Do characters get prosopagnosia when shit like this happens? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I thought that was kind of dumb that Edgeworth doesn't like recognize her almost immediately. Like, it takes her presenting the Yatagarasu badge to be like, wait a fucking second. That's Kay? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I feel like if you and I like made sure will we be and I fucking found you on the street like dinged up, I would immediately fucking recognize you. I'm not gonna be like, who the fuck's that loser? It's like it belongs to State Farm. Wait, State Farm? Jake! Like I don't like I feel like I would recognize you pretty much immediately. Anyway, I'm putting it like near top of good. I do like a Stern Investigations 1 case 4 a little bit more. I think that's a better K case, if anything. Sorry. Alright. Little shit time.
Little shit.
Kind of pointless, aside from just being there for a Justine character development.
A little bit, yeah. Like, he's kind of unremarkable.
Okay, he's not mine. I've been really hanging out fairly recently, I guess.
Like, by default, he's the best little kid we interact with.
No, that's Sebastian.
I said little kid.
Sebastian's like 18.
Yeah, that's an adult.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, he's better than like shitty little Cody. He's better than fucking.
I was also making a joke. His name's the best, but fuck you. No,
his name's Winner. Get it right.
God fucking damn it. I don't know. He's funny when he's with Courtney, but otherwise he's kind of meh. I'm putting like below Penny, maybe nah, right here. I think here's fine.
Yeah, he goes right next to Penny.
He's just not very good. He's like, yeah, he's plot relevant to case 5 because he's one of the people that Lang suspects, but like, I don't know. I don't really care about him. And he just his whole joke that he drinks a lot of milk because Moozilla. Whoa. Do you think they're gonna keep the name Moozilla?
No.
What if I think they're gonna call it? It's literally a Godzilla reference, but it's a cow.
King Moo or something. Something like that.
Oh my god, because they gotta keep they'll do just King Kong instead. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Alright. time for the mastermind, who I know you don't like, so I want to hear your thoughts on that.
Man, like, it was a surprise, and yes, it was fun, like fighting him. You don't need to fight.
I know. You don't need to explain.
But, I don't know, I just don't really get it.
I wish there
Like
was more
the big,
build
like
up to
the
it.
biggest thing about him is like, oh, it's a twist. But that's all I remember.
It's another Matt on guard, where we defended someone and they ended up being the big bad, kinda. I mean, he wasn't guilty for Horus, but I don't know. I like him in the sense that he kind of ties up some like leading questions about previous cases that didn't entirely make sense, or maybe were not they didn't make sense, but were more that they were questions you might have had. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Or sorry, hold on a second. Anyway, sorry. He's one of those characters where you're like, why is he friends with Knight? How did he meet Knight? You have questions about what happened to those kids from case 3. And then obviously by the time you get to case 4, okay, here we go. Case 1, who hired to kill him? Case 2, how did he know Knightley? Was that important? And so forth. Case 3, what happened to the kids? Case 4, who's the mastermind? Like, he's literally the part of all of the side questions that you don't think on too hard, but once you start connecting the pieces, then they start mattering more. I do like that. I like that he is another Matt on guard because he comes off so innocent and likable. Like, I liked Simon before he became a mastermind a lot because he was just a silly little guy. I also like the name pun in the fan translation with Psy Monkeys. I think it's cute. It was also nice to get a person from the Barry Big Circus who wasn't a complete disgusting creep, by the way, aside from the, no, he's a mastermind, but he wasn't a pedophile. I don't know, I liked him up to that point, and then the mastermind thing, I think the only thing I don't like is maybe I wish it was built up more. Like, I didn't think Simon was a bad guy until, like, right before they revealed it. Right before they were like, wait a minute. Very Big Circus. Who else? It can't be Regina. Oh, shit, it's Simon. Like, that's, like it was right before when I realized it was Simon. I didn't overthink the game in that regard. I thought maybe we were going to get introduced to a new character, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it was going to be Dojin, because we knew Dojin, like, had all those acolytes. I think it's an okay twist. I'm trying to think of what I don't like about him. I can't think of really anything. I don't love Simon. I think he's a okay villain. Where'd he go? God damn it. Not again. Oh, there he is. I would put, the bottom of B. Like, I like him, and I think he's a good villain, but I don't love him. Like S plus through A are characters I love to death. Like, these are characters I absolutely adore, and I love seeing them on screen. B are the ones I think are really good, but if they're not on screen, I'm not, like, super sad about it.
I put him in C tier behind Morgan.
Okay, that's fair. Finally, the last case of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. It's very ironic given the music that's playing on my end. I have the Great Revival track for Edgeworth.
I do not.
I want to put it in great because I do think it's a great chapter. Actually, hold on. I need to mess with these then.
I do not agree.
No, maybe I'll put it like a good, top of good, maybe. I don't know. I like where everyone comes together and helps each other out. I love that. I think that's great. Every single character from the first game that's on our side and the second game, aside from Bad, shows up to help us. Every single one of them. Everyone gets, like, a small moment to shine. Even if the villain himself, in terms of Simon, is kind of mediocre, even if I don't do even if I do personally like how he ties up everything, they tie up the entire game by showing that every single case from case 1 to 4 all mattered, all were together, and I love that. Every single part, every case was relevant in the game. Even if case 5 is not the peak of the game, I stand by that case 3 is the peak of the game. I do like that they do make it that every single case did matter. Every case mattered. Everything we learned, every minute detail did matter in the very end. I like that. But maybe that's just... Why do you hate the case?
It's just like I come away from it, like, you know, I remember a little bit of the first case. I remember a decent bit of the second case. I remember the third case. I remember the fourth case. But this one, I'm just like, you're standing down in front of a hotel. You go to the movie set. You
I mean, you did forget that Will Powers
that's
was
it.
in case 5.
He is in that for like a little bit.
Yeah, it just presents like one piece of evidence, and that's it.
It's disappointing.
Really?
Well, not disappointing. It's mediocre. Mediocre, middle, mediocre.
Huh. Really? You really dislike it that much? Huh.
It doesn't. Listen, maybe I would change my mind on a replay. Maybe I will when we get to the new fancy one. But sitting now, meh.
I will agree with you at the very least that I said this a second ago. I think case 3 is peak. I think that's where the game hits the most top of the game, and everything else is either below it or maybe a little disappointing. I will give you that. But to say it's mediocre? Ugh, I don't know if I could say that. I don't think any of the cases get below good. I think all the cases are at the very least good. Well, speaking of the game, fuck, I have to play. Like, we're gonna replay this in September, but like, I want to say it's my second favorite game. I think this is easily my second favorite game. I'm putting it at second, a best tier, second place for me. Very curious to hear you on this one.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. It belongs up there.
It's just so good. It's such a good game.
It just gives you a lot, actually. Like
a lot.
The fan service, strong writing, interesting mechanics, fucking callbacks.
The chess dimension.
The chess dimension. Of course. It belongs up there. It's one of the best games.
One of the best games. It's all down.
Not better than Trials and Tribulations, but one of the best.
Yeah. All right, time to go from one of my favorite games to the rest of these.
We're skipping the verses, yeah.
Yeah, we're skipping verses.
I will
be unique about one thing. I very much like the prosecutor from that game, even I don't remember his name, which makes me upset. I will do a joke. This Lamp's former roommate played this game. It's the only fucking Ace Attorney game Lamp's former roommate has ever played in their entire fucking life. They hated this prosecutor. Because of his animation where he dabs and then slams his fist on the ground, on the table, on the desk. That's his dush down. I do like him. I'll put him like, I'm doing just him. I'm not doing anyone else. I'm gonna put him like right next to Von Karma, a little before Von Karma. Anyway, now I'm good.
Nowhere. I remember nothing.
He's the only character I remember, just because of stuff like that. Anyway,
Where are
do
we
you want to
going?
do Athena right away?
Yeah. She's in the first case.
Okay. I like Athena. I think Athena's a fresh addition.
I really like
to
Athena.
the story. I just want Athena to fucking matter. Please, you took the spotlight from her with Apollo's second backstory. Like, I really like Athena, but why? I like her more than Apollo. I will say that.
Yeah.
I'm putting her in between Apollo and Phoenix. She's my second favorite prosecutor of the three.
Prosecutor?
Defense attorney. I like Athena. I just hate that fucking Apollo. Like, even in the advertisements, too. Wasn't Apollo in that fucking, with the eye patch and fucking, the jacket in a lot of the advertising for the game, too? More than Athena?
Yeah.
Or, like Athena, for if someone who's introduced in this game and the final case does have to do with her, Apollo outshines her because of his second backstory and because of the ad marketing for the game. I do like her more than Apollo, Manji. I'm sorry, I do.
Yeah, I do as well.
She has more character.
S tier.
Yeah. I don't know about S tier, but I do like her more than... I don't like her more than Nick. I can say that. I want Athena to get more chances.
She's new. She's fresh.
Yeah. And we have time to show her off. She's still new. She's still with the Phoenix Wright Do Anything Agency. And Write Anything Agency. And that's why we will see more of her. And I'm very excited to see where they take her character. I'm sure she will shoot up to S tier down the line. But for now, she's middle.
Are we going to see any more of her? Or are we just going to remake all the games until the end of time?
No, we're already done. We've already remade every single game. Every game?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Oh, right, because you and your fucking
Versus.
No, don't.
They're going to remake Versus. They got to get all of them.
I swear to God, I don't know.
It'll be like another 3 years.
Manji, what do you... Manji, do you mean AA7? AA6 is... Ace Attorney 6 is Spirit of Justice. I'm assuming you mean AA7. Because Ace Attorney 6 is Spirit of Justice. Remember,
anyway.
because AA4 is Apollo Justice. Anyway, sorry.
How do you feel about the new Pain with the long hair?
I'm putting him
and glasses.
I'm putting him next to Pain, just right below the other Pain. It's pretty much the same character, but they could have done. I wish they kept it the same. So once again, I would like it if Pain actually had more of a character.
Juniper Woods.
Oh yeah, because she was the defendant for case
She's
1.
the defendant.
She was. I like that she's a crush on Apollo. I think that's really cute. I like that.
Yeah, it's cute.
I love that she knits every time she thinks of Apollo and she gets all blushy. I like her animations a lot. She also was meant to be a judge, too, which is really cute. I think she's actually one of the more interesting defendants out of all of them.
Like the headcanoning here. Excuse me. If we get an Athena game, and we get maybe another game down the line, she could probably take the judge's place.
Well, didn't she drop out of the course though?
Did she?
Yeah, because that was the whole point. She dropped out of the course after the events of case 3.
I don't remember.
Robin dropped out. Was it Robin? I really could have sworn Juniper did drop out. If she didn't, then I'm with Jake's headcanon fully. If she didn't drop out, then I support Jake's headcanon. If she did drop out, then obviously it doesn't happen. I do like her a lot though. I'm putting her at near bottom of B tier. I like her more than Simon and Lotta. She's really no. I like her more than Mia and Udgy. So I'll put her middle of B tier. It's weird. I don't like Dual Destinies, but I actually do like some of the characters.
I put her bottom of B tier.
Okay.
I like her. She's good.
Okay. Mr. Bomb Disposal Guy.
Mr. Bomb Disposal Guy. I don't know what his name is.
I don't remember either. His whole thing is
Ted
just...
Tonate.
That was his name. Det Tonate.
Ted Tonate.
What was his motive for the killing? I can't even remember.
He was corrupt, and
he collected the bomb parts, if I remember right? Like he would collect the bomb parts and sell them on the market. and he was trying to
Yeah.
steal the bomb, and then the detective saw him do it, and that's why he killed her.
Yeah.
And rated Ace Attorney game. Woo! No, he's I feel like he's the example of them wanting to really do the like 3D models and how silly and animated they can be, because his model is very animated for like a first case witness. Aside from just having a unique design, I don't really care about him all that
Taking
much.
apart the bomb and putting it back together again,
Yeah.
it's fun. But he's not super.
Not really that interesting.
Crazy.
I like him. I think he's more interesting than... Where is this fucker? Oh, he's all the way down in E tier. Never mind. I don't need to worry that much. I'll put him higher than Willpower. I just don't like Willpower. He's just so boring to me.
I'm putting him in front of Willpowers. Just slightly, though. In D2.
Yeah. It's his animations for me. He's more interesting in that.
Yeah.
His fucking breakdown's great, where he literally uses his chin and fucking just headbutts the fucking bomb. Anyway, 5-1.
5-1.
Mediocre. Or, yeah, top of mediocre, I'd say. Or no.
It's good.
Do I like it more than 4-2?
It's just good. It just makes good.
I'll put it second from mediocre. I'd play it again, but eh. Mediocre's in the case where, like, if I had to play it, would I? And I'm like, that's how I feel towards that one. Like, I'll play it if I have to.
It clears good, but just quite.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of these are going to be near bottom of good or mediocre. Alright, we're starting off good with my boy. I don't care. I want to talk about him. I love Simon. I fucking love Simon. I think he's one of the better prosecutors in the series. I think I just have a fucking bias for prosecutors. I love Simon, man. I love his design. I fucking love everything. Do I like him more than Franny? He's an S tier no matter what. I don't know if I can put him in S plus red. But he is good. Do I want to put him in S plus actually? He's either top of S or bottom of S plus for me. Simon is relatively relevant throughout the whole story, and I love the mysterious aura he gives off because we don't know what the fuck he did. I remember playing Dual Destinies, and I was just like, I think we get told he was accused of murder, right? Do we get accused of that right from the beginning? I can't remember.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, that's so interesting that he's allowed to be in court. He was intimidating. He managed to be both intelligent and also threatening. Even if I do kind of feel like he feels like a mixture of the Von Karmas a little bit in a way, in a sense that he does threaten the judge, and he also fucking quote unquote whips you, just with a sword. I like that he has a little hawk companion that's super cute. And he ends up just being, once again, he's a big teddy bear on the inside. At the end, he loves Athena and is kind of he's like an uncle to her pretty much,
like brother figure, uncle. Yeah.
And cuts your hair with his 2 fingers. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna keep him at S plus. I don't like him that much. I'm gonna put him second from top of S, right below Franny.
I'm putting him in S tier, just behind Godot. Godot.
God, it feels so weird having all these Dual Destinies characters up top. My God. All right, how do you want to handle the next character?
Let's save that for the end.
I really wish there were 2 separate ones. I really do.
It would just be the same guy.
No, it wouldn't.
Same picture.
Okay, same picture, fair. I'm about to say, because we'll talk about it. Anyway, okay, now we're getting to the forgettables. What? She was scared of Apollo because she thought he was a demon.
She slaps fucking charms on your face.
I mean, she's at least she's funny.
She's funny, but she's not. Eh.
Yeah. I'll put her right next to Iris. She's in like the defendants I like because they're at least enjoyable to talk to, but like they're overall still pretty freaking cool.
I like C tier, top of C tier.
Yeah,
in front of-
horns. They must be a devil. You like everything about Dual Destiny is? I just...
I feel like
it's a fine game. I don't know.
I like it. I don't love it.
I don't love it. We'll get to it though. Father,
this guy-
ten. I just call him
Father.
Tenma because the whole
Tenma.
that was like the whole big thing about that case. Tenma and the wrestling fox spirit that I can't remember the name of. Why do I remember Tenma, but I don't remember any of the other shit about this guy? Why the fuck do I remember Tenma? Wait, what?
The gimmick with this guy was that he was the masked dude. Yeah.
Yes, he was the wrestler. Because everyone
Yeah,
thinks
yeah.
it's the victim. Everyone thinks it's the victim because of the body type. Why the fuck do I remember Tenma over this guy's name and the wrestling motherfucker, which is his actual idea? Why the fuck do I don't even know. Tenma is a nice alliteration, I guess. The amazing. Oh my god, it was literally just the amazing. I mean, you should technically like this guy, Jake. He's a wrestler.
I should, but he doesn't show up as a wrestler. He just is one.
No, he shows up at the end as a wrestler, I thought. Doesn't he change into his outfit at the end?
I don't think so. Does he?
I thought at the very end he does. Don't double check, does he?
Damien Tenma is his name, by the way.
Doesn't he turn into his wrestler outfit like at the very end of the case? Someone double check that for me. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. It does that at the end of the game in a cutscene.
That's a cutscene. Yeah. Not a story.
Okay. I don't know. He's okay, I guess. His
He's
whole thing
alright.
is
But like the guy we interact with is kind of.
he just tries to scare you pretending to be Tenma the entire time. That's
Yeah.
literally it.
He's going next to his daughter. Slightly ahead.
I don't really like him that much. Bottom of C tier. Near bottom. No, the fucking thief guy. He's like Penny Pincher or something like that. I know his whole thing is he's meant to be like a Tanuki.
He can go actually next to Walker's
Oh.
Dead. That's fine.
Phineas Filch. Damn, Phineas fucking did real bad
This
when
guy
Herb
is-
left him.
Man, fuck this guy.
He's such an asshole. Yeah. You're putting him in E? He's funny, though. He's funny.
He's funny. He didn't deserve to.
Because he
be
keeps
down
getting
there.
caught. Because he's a fucking terrible thief. Because he keeps trying to steal from fucking Apollo, and Apollo catches him right fucking away. And same with Athena. They both catch him trying to steal shit from them, and he fucking's like, oh, sorry. I
You
wouldn't
can go next
steal
to
anything.
fucking J. Albert. That's fine.
I think he's funny. I'm gonna put him.
He's funny,
here.
but that's the only thing.
He is. I would put him. Listen, I'll put him. Here, this right. I will put him at the very bottom of C tier because he's very funny. At least I laugh when I see him on screen. Otherwise, he's very meh.
How do you feel about the beauty Joker?
I've seen too many memes
basically?
with this motherfucker. I can't. I'm so biased. I want to put him high because I've seen so many fucking memes. So many fucking memes with this motherfucker. I can't unsee the fucking spray memes or fucking, oh my god, or Ace Attorney Online videos. Oh my god. So many Ace Attorney Online fucking meme videos where people just spam his fucking spray animations. They're so stupid. LaBelle is funny as fuck. I'm with Red. I gotta put him at least in C tier. He's just fucking funny. Because he's so
Meh.
fucking stupid.
E tier.
I'll put him near the hot women. Oh, fuck. LaBelle's funny. I was Red. Red, I will give you that. He's fucking hilarious. But it's most of his fun humor to me comes from the memes. And I think that might be why I'm a little biased on this one. Also, it's just funny because he's not a good villain. He's really not once you get him in court. He's just fucking stupid. Alright, case 2. It's funny. I feel like case 2's a lot of laughs. That's about it.
I just don't like the mechanics of case 2.
That must be the show. I know that's kind. Oh my god, you're right, though, man. I almost forgot about that because they show that was one of my main gripes with Dual Destinies is you see who the villain is in case 2, which that was kind of my issue with 1-2 as well, which is why I'm gonna lower 1-2 because I forgot that they just show that fucking Red White is the killer as well in that one. It is a beautiful setting though, Red. I do like the setting. The backgrounds are really pretty. I'm putting them both at like the bottom of good. I at least enjoy the cases, even if they are pretty forgettable. Also, it's nice to have Athena around because that's technically
I put it in mediocre.
Athena's like proper case. I just ended up being another case of the devs fucking with the localizers. Athena bodies. Oh my fucking god, you're right. Like right at the fucking beginning. Doesn't she fucking judo throw him?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Alright, time for the ends justify the means, Jake.
Ends justify the means.
And your favorite case, because I know what you want to bring up about this case. Just get it over with, Jake.
Listen, I thought it was really... it was a nice callback. But... why the fuck do you bring fucking Gavin back and give him a model and then do nothing with it? Why? Why? Besides that, I like the case. But why? Why did you give him a model and then do nothing?
Jake, Red wants you to elaborate.
What was the point? Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Anyway, I'm gonna be honest. Aside from the main villain, I feel like the buddies are kind of forgettable. I'm just gonna pair them both. Like I remember with her whole thing is just, oh, I'm pretending to be a guy or be masculine, but I actually am not, and I don't want to be masculine. I don't know. I don't like him. And the other guy is just, haha, I'm a tough guy. I'm a serious, strong defense attorney.
Serious Edgeworth-esque
Smart
man.
Guy. They're both.
But he's actually stupid.
Was that what he was? I don't remember what it was. They're just both very forgetful and valuable, and I don't really care about them all that much.
D tier, and I at least like her. She's fun. She can go in C tier.
Yeah, I think that's a good placement where I have them. Near the bottom of C tier.
Fuck it. Sorry, Manji, it's making me upset again. Anyway.
Wait, is that actually a line? We have no good prosecutors. We got to bring in a convicted criminal. I'm here standing off to the side.
But we have no good prosecutors. We got to bring in the fucking convicted criminal.
Oh fuck.
Even
He's like
though
in his mid-20s years. So. Oh, that's right. You're right. That was. You are right because he's like fucking like a bunch years older than both of them. That's right. He's an old motherfucker. I think he's in like his mid-20s while everyone else is like in their early 20s, right? Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna do Box Lady first. She's at least kind of funny. I like the fact that she literally just stays in a box.
With a fucking box.
Yeah, her stupid fucking box is actually kind of cute. I like it. Put her higher up. Yeah, let's put her right there. I also like that, like, when she... I don't know if I want to call it a breakdown, but, like, when she gets startled, you actually see what she looks like. I think that's
It's like
cute.
a hot second, yeah.
Yeah.
She goes right behind Elton.
Also, quick shout out to Fan Games, but she reminds me of a certain troll with a fucking mask from a certain Fan Game series that also cracks me the fuck up. She's not as good as that character. Yeah, Don, I'm looking at you. You know who? Oh, her. Oh, Red. I think you know who I'm talking about too. But yeah, no, sorry. She reminds me of that character a little bit. Anyway, the dean, the professor himself.
Yo, I really like Bean.
I
really like him.
like him too. Would you say he's one of the better villains in this game?
Yes. Not that that's saying very much, to be fair.
Would you? Okay, hear me out. Because he is one of the main, if not the biggest point of person who says, you know, the end justify the memes and is one of the biggest people who pushes the Dark Age of the Law, would you say he should have been the main villain in the end? Because he is the person who is pushing this. Like, he is the person that's making all these new prosecutors and judges and attorneys actually coming out and doing the ends justify the means. He's also unequivocally tied to Athena as well. Do you think they could have written it in a way to make him one of the main villains?
Yeah. They could have written it away.
I think he's gonna go B tier, and I'm gonna put him
B tier of
below Larry
fucking-
Butts.
in front of Blaze.
Yeah, it means I get what you mean, Red, because he does just repeat the same thing over and over again. And I remember getting annoyed over his animation, where he just does the finger up and so face, and he just does that really creepy smile. I remember getting annoyed because he does that like every fucking time. Once again, they gotta show off the 3D animations with the models. I like him though. Good villain.
Good villain.
Good case. This actually
Good
might be
case.
my favorite case in Dual Destinies. I think this might be my favorite case.
Whoa,
in Dual
they
Destinies.
split that up. I forgot about that completely, huh?
What am I looking for? Wait, 5455. Wait, am I blanking? What the fuck was 54?
5-4 is the space bit of the case.
Oh,
I guess
and then
split
they
it with
and then
the-
55 is post
the
bombing.
Phantom stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
My brain put that all as one case. Oh my god.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, what the fuck is 5-4?
That's all one case in my mind, yeah.
That's one case in my mind too. That's why I was like, I was blanking on that when I just looked at that. I can't follow backstory. No, yeah, exactly. Laundry. I don't. Yeah, no. 5-3 is my favorite case in Dual Destinies. I'm putting that at the bottom of great. Actually, no. Top of good. Top of good. It's my
Great.
favorite case in Dual Destinies, I think. Actually, Fuck. Actually, but I have all of Ace Attorney Investigations games there. I need to reorder this list. Son of a
You
bitch.
think about that. Well, I introduced our next guy.
Is Jake talking?
No,
You said you were introducing the next character.
I am. Modern day Larry Butts.
Wait, who? Who? Oh.
Solo and Starbuck. He's literally fucking spaceman Larry. Is he as good as Larry? No. But is he up there for being just a silly fucker? Yes.
Okay, I think I'm fine with my list. I think now. I edited. No, I'm not talking, Red. I'm trying to go through my list because once I realized 5-3 is probably my favorite case in Dual Destinies, I had to really think about this because I was like, do I really want to put, 5-3 better than 2-4 AAI 8-story investigations 2-4 and 1-4? And I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to put it that high. So I had to put those two up to great, and I put 5-3 as the second best for good. I feel better with that placement. Near top of good, because I do really like the case. I almost want to put it in great tier, if I'm being honest. Because I think it's one of the best Athena cases.
Of the few that there are.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Future Larry Butts. I love his animation
Future Larry
so
Butts. Me
fucking
too.
much.
Me too.
I love his choking. Oh, I'm out of air. Space. I'm sorry.
Fucking. Yeah, fucking. I'm running out of air. Fucking flying up with his hands. Swimming through the fucking air.
He's a more expressive Larry almost, in a way.
Yes.
Once again, they're trying to show off the 3D models like really hard.
Yeah. Puts on the fucking space helmet. Like the most expressive guy in Dual Destiny.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. One of the most expressive characters
for that,
in the entire thing.
He goes into fucking middle of B tier ahead of Larry.
You know what? I'm gonna put him right before Juniper because he just makes me crack up. I like him a lot. I do like him too. He's great. It's fucking great.
He is great.
Super expressive, super fucking funny. God, just he's just such a fucking bore. This motherfucker's an astronaut. Like what?
Yeah. Larry, if he was successful.
Larry, if he was successful, fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. That's so fuck, because he is probably like super rich too. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, you almost killed me with that one. Okay, I don't really. We meet all of the case for people. Larry's successful. He created Q Pugly or whatever.
Fuck off.
So we meet all of every character in case 4 is the same people we know in case 5, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So we could talk about the other two people, which is the director, who I don't remember much about, if I'm being honest.
He rides around in a Segway and like, spins around.
Oh my god.
He's very much like, oh, the Space Command or some
Space! This motherfucker would totally be a high-tier commander in the Space Force.
Just, yeah, he's literally that.
Oh my god, he literally is Space Force. I mean, aside from his pose, now that you talk about that on a little speedway or Segway or whatever, kind of meh. Otherwise,
yeah.
Once again, memorable because of animations. That's why I think I'm just gonna put him. I'm gonna put him right before Ten. I'm just gonna call him Tenmataro. I'm putting him right after Tenmataro.
I'm putting him a little ahead in C tier. Yeah.
It's just his animations. Like, they really, like I said, they really rely on their animations because of the 3D models in this game.
Yeah. How do you feel about Aurora?
Hot. Mommy.
Yeah.
Step on me.
Yeah.
Hot.
She's going in the hot girl parade.
Yes, hot girl parade. I like her more in anime.
It's a parade now?
Hot girl parade! No, Vanji, please! Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4.
While you're doing those,
5, 6, 7.
I'm including the robot and how I feel about her.
Well, yeah, because that's part of her fucking character. She abuses the fuck out of the robots. And God, I wish it was the robots.
She is going to top.
Also, she's Blackwell's sister, isn't she?
Yeah. Actually,
Like she legitimately is pretty
bottom
good.
of B tier. Bottom of B tier.
I key a lamp.
Fuck you, Manji. Red, I love how we're on the same fucking page. Hot girl parade, let's fucking go. Get all these fucking hot women in fucking bikinis right now.
All right, calm the fuck down.
Listen, this is not fucking. Unless mine are of legal age, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Listen,
I think they're all in
well,
their like mid-20s, if not older too. I know Adrian's almost 30, if I'm not mistaken. And Blackwell's sister, I think, is his older sister, so I think she's in her like 30s, 40s, right? Because isn't she the older sister of Blackwell? So she's and Blackwell's like 35.
37.
Yeah, I thought so. Now Ashes, leave me alone. I like her. Okay, but in all seriousness, I do like her because she dislikes Athena for genuine reasons. She is integral to the case itself. Has connections to Simon, which lets you learn more about Simon as well. I do like that she is legitimately a threat. And she even fucking is willing to defend. I think doesn't she hold the whole fucking place hostage in order to get a not guilty for Simon to overturn the case?
Yeah.
Because she doesn't want her brother to fucking get executed.
Yeah.
Like, she is legitimately a really good character. I actually almost want to put her at the front of the Hot Girl Parade now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm putting her at the top of my parade. Because genuinely, she's easily like, the best written of the bunch. Anyway. I'm fucking just saying, let's put the last person in. I just want to do case 4 and 5 fucking all together.
Yeah.
Alright. I personally would put these as 2 separate characters because of the fact that the Phantom literally is Bobby Fulbright. He
is pretending to be Bobby Fulbright.
But he does it 1 for 1 because they say several times after we find out Bobby's dead, the Phantom did act like him perfectly. Bobby does act like the way the Phantom acts as him the entire game. Everyone says this. This is Bobby. Bobby acts like this. I like Bobby. I love Bobby. I think Bobby might be like, okay, I'm gonna be real. Bobby, if we're talking Bobby himself, I'm putting him 3rd from S. I love Bobby. Bobby's great. I think he's a great addition. I wish he wasn't dead. I really fucking wish he replaced Emma. I wish Bobby was in Spirit of Justice. Give me Bobby instead of Emma. I love you, Emma. I'm sorry. I do. I want Bobby. Give me fucking Bobby. I'm so upset he's dead. I really fucking am.
Yeah, I would put him in S. Just clearing S.
In justice we trust.
In justice we do trust. He's fantastic.
The Phantom I would put in fucking E tier. Who gives a fuck about worst villain, honestly, if I'm being honest. I would honestly argue it's the worst final villain in the entire series. I don't give a fuck about the Phantom. I wish we at least saw his actual face. I get that's his whole bit. He's a spy. And he doesn't ever reveal his face. Nobody knows what he looks like. He has no emotions.
Top of E tier for the bit of taking everybody's faces at the end.
Yeah, I'm counting. I'm making, once again, S tier for Bobby is because that is literally Bobby. Bobby literally acts like that. The Phantom did a perfect representation of Bobby. Phantom would go somewhere in E or D tier. Worst villain in the entire series. For me.
Yeah, I'm gonna this is Bobby. That's it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's why I said if I wanted to, I would put 2 different things here. That was why I was trying to say that earlier.
Yeah. Oh boy, the DLC case.
Oh yeah, DLC. Well, we're doing the 5-4 and 5-5 first.
Yeah, true.
Now I like the fact that he's so far gone into the depersonalization, doesn't even remember his own face, and original personality. I just think he's the worst villain, Bungie. I'm sorry. I don't know. 5-4 and 5-5 has so many good characters, or at least very funny characters. I like the. By the way, I think the cutscene with Athena covered in her mother's blood is so gruesome. Holy fuck!
That's the reason for the M rating.
That's so fucking gruesome. Holy shit. But otherwise, I don't know. I want to hear what you say about it first before I finish my thoughts.
Like the surrounding to it, yes, great, fantastic. But the case and the mechanics and the all
Come
that,
on, Manchi, I'm not taking a bit that far.
I don't remember that. I don't really remember.
I remember
It just
the
played
whole...
together, like the setting and some of the court stuff. I remember, but like when we get to the Phantom, like how the fuck did we get here? I don't remember.
I remember at least a good portion of the case. A lot of the case comes down to the access cards. Who could have gotten access to the murder location? Because it's all locked behind these keys. Anyone? And that's kind of the whole point. Because you're trying to... I was worried about.
What's up?
Sorry, the thing I was worried about with this AC is happening.
Oh.
Bugs.
Well, we'll have to fix that.
I'm gonna have to fix that. There's so fucking many. What the fuck? Oh, there's so fucking many. And they're attracted to me.
It's not the ones that you like.
It's not. It's all fucking gnats.
Oh, it's gnats. At least they're not
Gnats,
mosquitoes.
and I don't even know what the fuck those other ones are called. Those are not moths. They're too tiny to be moths. God fucking damn it. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna need to look stuff up. Anyway, sorry. So pretty much the whole thing is about key cards and who can gain access to the rest of the facility. And then the Phantom gets involved because I forgot how you learn about the Phantom. I think someone like gives you like an article about them somewhere alongside the case. And the whole point of case 4 is you find out someone made a jump that is possible, but it's so low possibility that you would have to be fearless, like literally no fear in order to do it.
Yeah, that was.
And that's where you tie in that it's the Phantom who did this. And then I forget how it ties into Athena's mother's case. That's the part I don't remember. And then we eventually find out that that case and the one that we were in for case 4 are connected, and then the bomb goes off, and blah, 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 and it goes from there.
And the bomb,
yes, because the bomb is what interrupts case 5-4 to go into case 5-5. And that's about what I remember from it. It's just... 5-4 is okay. I almost want to put in mediocre. I almost want to put them at top of mediocre, because they're just not... I don't really like them. They're not my cup of tea.
I'm putting 5-4 and 5-5 into top of good.
Okay. Finally, someone will try to live, but fuck. Also, I'll hydrate after a stream match, because I'll drink a lot of fucking water. Alright, Dual Destinies.
Where do we put Dual Destinies?
Put it in C tier. I need something for C tier, and that feels about right. I like it more. It's definitely better than fucking Justice for All. That's not even a fucking question. It's better than Justice for All, hands down. But I don't really like it. I'm sorry. I know that's the common agreement that Dual Destinies is not that good. I think it's a good game. I don't think it's bad, but I do not think it's in the top 5. Whatever. I'm sorry, Red. I know you love Dual Destinies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you, Red. It's got great characters. The cases are okay, but man, I just don't care about the villain, and the overarching message is well, it's just the 5 weeds. No, they don't. They're just kind of meh. I also just wish they focused more on Athena instead of just giving Apollo his second backstory as well.
Anyway, the DLC case, we forgot.
To
Man.
be honest, I feel like these are just budget fucking characters. I don't know. Sasha's
she's
okay.
Energetic and kind of fun. C tier. The Orca. top of D
Budget,
tier.
budget bird. Budget bird.
Budget bird.
Budget bird.
Fucking the rapping murderer guy. Kind of, honestly, meh.
You really just want to go through these, huh?
D tier.
Yeah.
Next to fucking Waki.
I'm putting him next to Mo. I remember the fucking doctor.
Doctor
And
is a
the
guy who
writer, I just
exists.
forget.
Bottom of D tier. Also bottom of D tier. Bam.
Jake, we're gonna have to finish this next week, I think.
No, we're not. We'll speed through.
No, let's just fucking finish this next week. We got fucking 3 whole games to do. Let's fucking finish it next week. We just got through 3 games tonight. Unless you really
Dude,
want to end this tonight. And I can tell you again,
Finish it and do something else, maybe.
if we have time, sure.
Maybe.
All right, 5 DLC. Because we did forget about that. I do like this case, but I agree with you. It should have been Clavier as the prosecutor.
It should've been.
Probably. I'm putting it bottom of good. I at least like it, even if the character. Because here's the thing,
Disappointing.
Disappointing. Fuck. Yeah, because you are paying extra money for this, huh? Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. What am I even thinking? It's at least better though than 2-1 and 2-3 to me. All right, I'm fine with that for now, and I think we should just call it here. Jake, there's just no way we're gonna be able to get 3 games.
So close to the end.
And I read. Listen, we'll get there, Jake. We will get there. Listen, this is taking us longer than we thought. It's taking a lot longer than we thought. Are you gonna be okay, Jake?
Yeah. Manji's like, you can't arrange for another stream this week? I was like, I don't know.
That is true, Manji. I kind of... Yeah, Manji understands. I mean, do you want to try to do it again this week?
I'm open to that idea, at least. When? I'm not sure.
I'm assuming you don't want to do Thursday, because obviously...
Not Thursday.
I'm assuming not tomorrow.
I mean... It had to be real late for you. That's the only problem.
I mean, I'm kind of fine with that. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. Maybe.
We'll figure it out. Now I gotta figure out all these fucking bugs.
But yeah. We'll see.
We'll see. I knew Red was gonna be disappointed when we did Dual Destiny. I knew.
Sorry, Red.
I'm sorry, Red. I knew you were gonna be disappointed. Because me and Jake share the same opinion with Dual Destinies. It's okay, but it's not a bad game, but it's not my top 5.
No.
Anyway.
Well, let's find somebody to get the fuck out of here, right?
Where the fuck are we going, Mr. Jake? Where do you want to go? Oh, you pick.
Not me slightly spoiling myself. Don't worry about it.
Pick someone, Jake.
We pick a completely normal girl.
Maple. I didn't even see they were streaming.
Yeah, playing Super Mario Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
Sunshine Day. Anyway. Sorry, it's the first thing I could think
Why
of.
do you remember that? You
I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's just fucking the first thing that came to mind. Sunshine Day. All right. This is good though. Listen, we should have realized though with our bullshit, there was no way we were getting all this done in like 1 to 2
Oh.
streams. Is she
forgot.
ending?
No, I just popped open stream on my streaming tab.
What do you mean?
Look at Maple right there.
Oh.
Look at
Look, there she
Maple.
is. Because it's just showing in repeat.
Yeah. Anyway, fucking
Anyway,
thanks for coming. We'll talk about it and maybe we'll finish it this week. I don't
maybe
know.
because we gotta figure this out. Because
Because
oh,
if we went like an hour and a half more. We could do it.
we can do it. We can do it.
Anyway,
I just don't want to speedrun it. I actually like talking. Fuck.
it's raining, Lamp.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
It's raining.
Let's go,
insurance.
she Maple.
The
Fuck
cutest
you.
normal girl. Who just happens
It's
to have
raining
wings.
Blahas because we're at
Fuck
IKEA.
you stupid insurance motherfucker. I hate it here.
Anyway, take care, spike your hair. Maybe we'll do it this week. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
Anyway, go see Maple playing Super Mario Sunshine. That's a good
I will
game.
maybe stream again this week anyway, because I need to figure out my shit, because I'm finally settled.
Yakuza.
I do need to get back into stuff. I'm finally settled. I need to do it.
Yakuza.
I know you want, yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
goodbye.
Boy.